Check, check, check. 1, 2, and 2. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. And welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show with your host, the Crypto Lifer. And the camera doesn't work. And Skype stole my camera connection because I did a tutoring session this morning and forgot to reset it. So every single time Skype, or they like to steal my connection. There we go. There I am though. Good enough. I'll take it. I'll take it for $200, Quebec. Make sure there's no green screen apparatus in the way there. Shout out to everyone here. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. It looks not financial advice here at the front of the screen. Just to make it ever so clear to everybody that may or may want to ask. To the blood-sucking lawyers and the nasty people out there. There you go. It's been said. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being there. You know. And that's another thing. Like, I just want to just reiterate. Don't ever say you did something that you didn't do. I don't care if you think it's a white lie. It'll come back to you. It will come back to you. Don't write something on an invoice and claim you did something that you never did. Don't do stuff like that. Because people that are smart know how things work and they're not dumb. You know what I'm saying? So in your lifetimes, just, you know, don't be a fool is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a job where, like, you can work a few hours and, like, you get away with a couple, then get away with a couple. Don't get away with 5 or 6. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so that just goes for everyone out there with a job. Like, if you say you did something, make sure you really did it. Don't just slap hours on claiming you did things that you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. It'll come back to you is all I'm saying. It will come back. You think you're getting away with it now, it will come back to you. Something in your life will happen, and it will suck all that money you took from someone for really not doing anything. It'll come right out of your wallet. Trust me. So do the right thing by the people you are hired by, because it will come back to you if you do not. I'm telling you right now. And you know who you are if you're hearing this. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. This is a cup and handle for MTV. Don't want to waste anybody's time. So, you know, because I know your time is the most precious thing that you have. And thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Without your time, you have absolutely nothing. MTV looking absolutely scrumptious inside of a cup and handle, and that's not the next Fantom, so don't get me wrong. You're not going to know about the next Fantom to the end of this stream. I am going to press and push you. You're going to feel like you've been just hung on a wall and hit with the hose until... No, I'm just messing around. But at the same time, I'm not going to give away that for free. You're going to have to give me some of your viewership, come back and forth. You know? Some people, okay, I'll just come back later on. All right, maybe, but you won't get that deep insight. You won't get that feeling. You won't get the vibe. All right? So anyway, MTV looking beautiful to me. I like what I'm seeing here. I got a target of MTV going up here at 3.9, almost to 4 cents. A double up for MTV. Look at this giant cup and handle for MTV, which is expressing such thoughts, and also this cup and handle, which is expressing such thoughts, and also this inverted head and shoulder, which had a 68% chance to break to the upside, which did, in fact, do it. Also, I always talk about how we hit the target and we come back to the neckline. Head and shoulders love to come back to the neckline. 90% of head and shoulders that I've ever seen come right back down to the neckline. I don't know why. You tell me why. We figure it out. I cannot. It is what it is. But it happens, and it happens a lot. So I just want to put that out there so people understand. I'm on a kind of a rocking chair. Ooh, might break a light, though, while I do that. Might not be the best look. There you go. Sorry about that. Shout out to everyone here on the live. So let's get into BTC. Every morning at 10 a.m., 10:30, depending on if I have to go to the bathroom or bowel movement sometimes in the morning. Sorry, I said that really fast. If you heard it, you heard it. It happens, dude. I'm about to go on live, and then next thing you know, I get the bubble guts. And it is what it is, man, and I just got to wait it out. It's horrible. So that's where I am sometimes. And you guys are like, where is the lifer? He's got the bubble guts. He's sitting there. He's getting that morning. Sorry, everybody. It is what it is. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. I got a Bitcoin fractal I've been working on that I've been keeping ripe and ready. And I've been working on it. It's looking absolutely scrumptious and beautiful. Which one do I have my fractal on? Is it Bitcoin USDT on Binance? Where's my fractal? There is my fractal on Binance. So here we are. Inverted head and shoulder. We broke out. We came back and tested the neckline. I see this so much now. It's almost annoying. inverted head and shoulders will break up and test what? The neckline. Okay, exactly what did we see here? A test of what? The neckline. And so, boom. I talk about this all the time, the 4-hour oversold, but coming back down for maybe a possible double bottom here. So this is what we're looking at. Let's double click the stochastics RSI, take a look at it. I want to see deep down inside what's happening. I want to zoom into the introspective moments here. 61,500. So this is coming down for a double bottom. I've seen it many, many times. No, not a problem at all. But, you know, just a slight bearish sign. A little bit of bearish momentum, but still telling you we're going to recover for a massive gain. And also the MACD extending a little bit, but lack of bearish momentum so far. Let me show you what I mean. Lack of bearish momentum so far on this MACD. RSI is also falling below 50 at about 46.99. It's a good place and a strong bull run. You won't always see the RSI come back down again. Just the buy pressure will be too high. I've seen that many times. I've traded a few big rallies in my life. So, I've been trading. If you want to know who I am, my name is Sam Price. I am the crypto lifer. My last name is Price. I was born to make money. Check it out. If you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. How did I get started? I started buying gold and silver. I studied the history of money. I understood the Roman coin, the florin coin, currency. Why do they call it currency? It only lasts for a current amount of time. It's not a long-lasting piece of paper. It's current for that moment in time. Money lasts forever. Gold has been around for 5,000 years, and it is still used to this day as a store of value at $1,780 it was last night before I went to bed. And I'll take a look at gold in a second just because I love gold. Now, I was a commodities trader. I traded gold and silver on the Toronto Stock Exchange for most of my life from 24 to 32 years old. I was a self-taught trader. I battled through. I did pretty well there, but when I got into other stocks, pharmaceuticals and things, I wasn't that good with my divergences. I didn't learn divergences till 10 years into trading. Let me say that again. I didn't learn my divergences till 10 years into trading. If you got into trading this week and you're taking my tutoring sessions, you're 10 years ahead of me. Can you believe that? It took me so long to get where I'm at. And welcome to the show. Thank you for jumping on in. And I'm going to teach you so much about technical analysis, it'll blow your mind. No other channel on YouTube is going to give you the tools you truly need. They're going to jump and dabble. Tom Crown talks kind of like this. He's a great guy. I'm comparing us. He talks kind of like this. He might go over 5 or 6 coins. He wears sunglasses and he's like probably stoned off of a bong half the time. Maybe he's not, but he sounds like he is. He's like, I'm Tom Crown. And he seems like a really nice guy. And I'm sure I'll probably meet him one day. My cup of tea, I don't know. I got to be honest. Crypto Face, cool dude on YouTube, but he really just shows you when he's going in long hard. He does his stuff, though, but he's not going to be like, quote unquote, there for you all the time. He sells market cipher and he does great, though. He's an awesome person. He doesn't really even do what me and Tom do, so I wouldn't even kind of put him in that place. Crypto Wendy, greatest channel out there. She does the 10 minutes. She goes over, but her TA, it takes her probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes to do a coin, and she just kind of says, here's a level and there's a level, and I've never seen her draw a cup and handle inside of a pennant, inside of a head and shoulder, inside of a target with a measured move, and then like bang out like 50 altcoins in a day. Never seen it, and I'm not putting her down. I love her to death. I think she's amazing. I'm just trying to tell you that this channel is not like all the big channels you've seen. Crown is probably the closest channel to mine, but he's more technical, and I think he uses indicators that he sells onto you. So like he's trying to almost kind of get above your head, so eventually you feel like you got to join the thing. But I still love Crown. It is what it is. I do sell it. And Jason Casper's out there too. He uses Market Cipher. And so that's like, you know, and there's the whole Market Cipher crew. I don't do that either. I'm just trying to explain to you all the different people you could learn from. And actually, Jason's the best people to learn from. If you like my style, Jason's someone else that you probably would love to learn from. So I'm not afraid to talk about other people out there. I love Jason with all my heart. He's an amazing individual, Jason Casper. I just got to talk really highly about him because he talks highly about me. And because of that, I just have so much respect for the man. And so shout out to you, Jason. If you're out there, if anyone is watching him, tell him that I was sending him my good love out there. But this channel really will give you the basis of trading. We'll also find out the tech We'll teach you why certain coins are in certain places. We'll teach you transaction per second. We'll teach you what it means to have a Byzantine fault tolerance. We'll teach you what it means to have a proprietary blockchain that's different than jumping on as an ERC20 token. Or it will teach you what it means to have a mainnet coming out on November 11th, what that does to the price. We'll teach you what it means to have an airdrop and how we run into airdrops like OMG and then sell off onto everybody else. We'll teach you how smart money moves through the blockchain. We'll show you how to find that money. We'll teach you so much about decentralized finance, MetaMask, Fantom, Avalanche, you name it. We'll also show you where the little coins are on PooCoin, where we find $3 million market caps that turn into $450 million market caps, just like Altura. We'll talk about coins that we know Alex Becker's in, Elio Trades are in, NFT gaming, and more. This channel will blow your mind. You won't find a more informational channel that covers crypto as a whole. The Crypto Lifer. So shout out to everyone here. I appreciate you. Let's get into Bitcoin. Enough about my spiel. We'll also teach you fractal magic. A lot of people, we give it all here. We teach you, we know our Fibonacci levels like the back of our hand. Excellent, excellent. We know our support and resistance. We know our divergences. We know our moving averages. We know the MACD, the moving average convergence and divergence, the RSI, the relative strength index, the stochastics RSI. I have a projection theory where I project the patterns before they happen. I watch them fill out. And then I use that with an alert system on the RSI, a stochastics RSI, a beautiful system which I created where you can learn. Jump on into my tutoring. It's Tuesday from 3 to 5:30. It'll blow your mind. We do a beginner's course where I break down the very basics of TradingView, the very basic indicators for the first hour. And then the second hour, we drive it into full gear. And I show you exactly what I do. I leave you with a PowerPoint with a 9-point checklist to go over all these different aspects of technical analysis before you decide to enter a trade. It's an amazing, amazing learning experience. I suggest you jump on in. The feedback I get from people is unbelievable. Paragraphs on paragraphs. Jump on in. Bitcoin in a fractal, still looking very nice. Double bottoming here on the 4 hour. 1 hour actually is coming down with a curve to the upside, showing signs of life near the bottom of the pattern. We keep watching Bitcoin. It keeps getting highly likely. We got the breakout here. We're getting the breakout here. Also, if we bring it down to brass tacks, we get small here. Let's get down to brass tacks, baby. We get it small here. You can see that we had a fake out, came back inside the pattern. And then I get real nitty gritty. I get macro, I get micro. You get it? I can see the little and see the big. It's like Russian dolls. Trading is very similar to Russian dolls. Like you can go as small as you want and as big as you want. Like the big Russian doll is the weekly or the 2 week. And then the 1 minute chart is the tiny little Russian doll inside. What an amazing analysis, a metaphor really to explain trading. If you can see it in the way I just visualized it for you, blow your mind. Also, they call me Sammy Cup and Handy because I can always find a cup and handle because it's always there. Whether you realize it or not, there is your cup. Right there. There is your handle right here. Sammy Cup and Handy. Shout out to everyone on the live. There's your cup. There's your handle. A blast off to the moon. Sammy Cup and Handy blasting off to the moon. This thing could do some serious damage. Doing damage. Bomb, bomb, bomb. That's what we say here on the channel. Doing damage. And guys, a lot of people don't realize that I have an NFT for sale right now. Nobody knows about. And honestly, like you'll be one of the first people to ever have the Doing Damage NFT. It's on BakerySwap right now, .org. And it's not going for that much money. I think it's going for 90 bake, like $200. There's only one of them or two of them. Hold on, let me bring it up. I have my first NFT. It's not amazing, but I'm going to be making so many more. Look, the Allen Iverson challenge, he's going to be on BakerySwap. Their anniversary was on 9/14. I'm telling you, the BakerySwap blew up. Look, we got into Pole City. I got the Equifi car. I got the Equifi car. Equifi, right? And this car, I'm telling you, it's sold out now. It was $1,500. It's now like a $5,000 car. You get 60 Pole C per week. $180 a week for holding this car. If Pole C goes back up to about $3. Right now, it's about $90 a week for holding this car. I mean, pretty sweet. And Pole City, baby. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. You're wonderful people. All my crypto lifers, thank you very much for calling yourself a crypto lifer and being here. Without the viewership, we don't get the love. And it's all about the love every single day here. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Let's take a look at the chat. Let's see what's going on with the chat. Haven't had a chance to go into the chat. So much happening right now just with coins that I'm looking at. MetaMask acting slow right now. I'll have to let it be. Oh no, bigger. Hold on. Okay. Funny, my MetaMask doesn't work too well with Brave browser. I tend to have to be using Chrome, which I'm not the happiest about. But if you go to Bakery Swap, check it out. I'll put a link because nobody even knows about it. So how would anyone even know? I guess you go to let's see, NFT Marketplace, right? And you go to the Bakery Gallery. Mint artwork. Crypto Lifer right here. Hold on. Where is this? No, because they have two of them. See, now I'm getting confused. I can't find my own freaking open market. I love anything that spins like this. I love anything like this that spins 3D. That's hot. I like it. I like it all. I'm into NFTs hardcore, man. I love them. I really do. I like the way they move. I like it all. Home. Where can I find my NFT that I made? This is insane. If I can't find it, how can you guys find it? Insane. Anyway, I'll have to do this on my own time. I'll be more organized. I don't know what's going on. Trade, exchange, explore. Yes, they changed it up since the last time I saw it. Come back to that. But Pol C showing you that as well. It's pretty sick. All right. Kind of threw me off there. Sorry. Okay, so Bitcoin. Looking absolutely beautiful. 1 hour wants to pop. 15-minute coming down, getting ready, bouncing off the bottom. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is doing one more bounce and getting ready for a massive move to the upside. One more bounce and a massive move to the upside, in my humble opinion, for BTC. Target for Bitcoin is all the way up here on the measured move at $91,785 BTC. So 91,000 or 91,982 right there is my target for Bitcoin. The daily, ready to go, ready to rock solid, just getting across here above the dotted line and momentum building for the daily time frame as well. So we're ready to go. Giant cup and handle as well for Bitcoin. This thing wants to blast. It really does. So we're ready to go here on the daily time frame. Look, swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. A little bit of hidden bullish divergence on the daily time frame as well. And there's my call for BTC. Now, the idea here on the 1 hour, smaller trade, there's bigger trades and there's smaller trades. I get to a different chart because I have like small charts, big charts, and I keep them all separated. Here's the smaller idea here on the 1 hour, right? See, we had that whole bigger idea, and you have this smaller idea here. Can't stand this song. It's so corny. It's not house music either. This isn't a house. That wasn't house music. You know, I don't get why they would put that song in a mix called house music. It just doesn't make any sense. It's not like some like little kid like monster truck rally or something. I don't know what it means. I'm not into it. I'm into ethereal, spiritual feeling music that flows and gives you like this. I like women's voices in the music. I like that. I like that. I like soothing voice of a woman in a video. It's nice. Look at that. 68,139 is that target there out of this mini cup and handle. We're retesting trend line. That's all that's happening here. Bitcoin's ready for the flip. It's hitting this beautiful support region. It tested it all day yesterday. The fact that we didn't get any lower than we went here, we couldn't break 60K. They just could not. The last time we broke 60K, right? Let's see. Was, November 1st. All Saints Day. Since then, We have not broken 60K. Strong support down here at 60K. Heavy buy zone right there. And so, Bitcoin showing huge support. It's also rounded bottoms are bullish. It's an overall giant rounded bottom. And it's on its way to the upside. Higher lows each time. Higher low, higher low. This is a new trend forming. Downtrend change when that trend went right here to this higher low from here. Second higher low from there. And you have to understand how to find trends and identify a trend change. It'll change the whole way you trade. Also, we looked at this in a bigger scale, and it is, look, the shoulder, the head, and the, you can even put it in a giant right shoulder or just swing it over here to the shoulder, and then it just forming a cup and handle too. So cup and handle, and this is what we showed earlier, but I'm just breaking down how I see it and how my mind looks at everything, and also just the giant pennant. Like, how could you not? So, like, it is, it's all there. It is all there. A lot of times the head is the breakout of the pennant, and then they break back into the pennant. Like, they broke down and then they broke back in, But you don't even have to do that. You could ascending triangle it a bit and give it a bit of an angle. And honestly, nobody's right as long as the trade works out. It depends on how you see it. Okay? Technical analysis is an art. It's an art. Remember that. As much as it is a technical skill, it's also an art. There's a twist of it. There's a wing of it. There's something different to it. Most people don't do it exactly the same for that reason. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and calling yourself Crypto Livers. For a second, I thought I wasn't live, and I've been doing this whole time, and I wasn't live, and I almost had an anxiety attack. I was like, wait, I just think I did this all without being live. It'll happen to me one day, I'm sure. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Can't stand this song either. This is not house music. That's not house music in my opinion. It's like electronic. I don't know what it is. It's not house. It's not house music. It's just not. So it shouldn't be in a house music mix. Like, I'm going to talk to the guy who made that. That's Harris, man. Tell him, bro. You guys know Harris. Everyone knows him. Biggest streamer in the world. Tell him, man. All right, I'm trying to find the chat. It's not there. Finding the chat can be hard once you lose it. I'm telling you. I got to go to the backline. Akala crowd loan is live. Get 5% more Parachain tokens. It's funny. I have a weird feeling. Like, I don't know what it is. I get this like weird feeling about the Parachain. Maybe I just don't know enough about it. But I have done my research, and I know a lot about it, and I just think, I don't know, man. Anything that makes me lock up for that long when I could be, I'm an opportunist. I don't like my funds being locked at all. So, like, once my funds are locked, I'm just not about it. And so many times I've locked my funds up, and I've looked back in the past and been like, it was the worst move I ever made. So, it literally was never a good idea, except for locking myself up in Bitcoin, technically. But, so I don't know. I'm weary of the Parachain game. Unless you're a developer, unless you're in the space, unless you see how it, like, I really feel like it's a developer's game. It's not really an opportunist, speculative trader's game, By all means, it's long-term holding and investing, and I think it's a great concept. I just think I can do better with BTC. I personally do, like, or trading alts for BTC, but I could be 100% wrong, and I need to be educated on it a little more. If any of you guys want to kind of battle me back and explain why I need to be Parachain crazy, but I'm just not. And I don't tend to do what everyone else tends to do. Let's take a look at the super chats and see what's going on. Thank you so much for the super chat. $50. Who shoot me that $50? DYOR exploded 500%. Banging on them. Damn, man. DYOR banging on them. Huge. Look at this. DYOR token banging on them to $3.98 million market. Damn, look at that. Shouldn't have. So I sold it. I was too patient. Look at that. I would have had a killing right now. Damn, man. And continuing to rip. Look at that. DYOR rips to $3.9 million market cap. Where did the money come from? Insanity. Look at that. I'm flabbergasted because, like, we marketed the heck out of it, talked about it every day, and I couldn't see it moving, and then the thing just explodes. So here you go, man. And I eat my own words, man. I sold this thing around here. I have to be dead honest with everybody. And wow, I'm telling you right now, I would have over $10,000 worth of DYOR right now. Easy. Nice $8,000 move for me that hurt. Hey, but I did put it in something else that made more than that. So I have to pull back. But I will say, that's a massive move to the upside for DYOR. A massive move. Like $4 million came into this project out of nowhere. Like, boom, 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 boom. And we were talking about this since day one. If anyone ever grabbed a little piece of this thing, I mean, we ended at a $100,000 market cap, right? So that's a 10x at one. It's about a 40x. It's a 40x right there. So, insanity. I have to admit, I'm a little flabbergasted. It always happens. You sell a coin, it's almost like it just is what it is. The second you sell a coin, it rips to places you would not believe, man. Unbelievable. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each other. And that's how you know I'm an honest guy. Some people try to hide all that. It is what it is, dude. Like, if you never made a mistake in trading, then you weren't a trader. Or if you ever look back, and honestly, I don't even look at it their mistakes. They're just life. They're just like life, I don't know, movements. Like, eventually you're going to have to make a move. And God has a plan for everything that's coming your way. I truly believe that. So, if it's meant for you to be where you're going to be there. Yeah, Secret's got the Supernova upgrade coming. It's a big deal. And there it goes to a $4 million market cap. People jumping on in this puppy. Wow. DYOR, man, doing damage out of nowhere, just exploding. Hey, caught me off guard for sure. Unreal. Unbelievable. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 275 people. Let's take a look at all these comments and the likes. See what's going on. Thank you for the likes. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to give you the next Fantom. You know you're going to get it. Would have been 30K lifer, massive coin, Gecko listing. Ah, man. It's crazy, right? Nakamoto Games, your thoughts? I'm pretty good at realizing I could die tomorrow, though, and 30K is 30K. It is what it is. Kroos run up, but Suku's still ready. Outfit is on point. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you. You were sleeping at that time, right? Except ZKT. How do you know that? Actually, I wasn't. I was up all night. It's funny. DYOR is dragging DBT with it. Or other way around. Awesome ecosystem we have built. SHIB is putting in that work. BABYYX bait billboard in 10 minutes. 50 million market cap. Is now 10x easy. Next 24 hours. Feck eggs on promoting them. BABYX 8. Maybe, maybe not. You never know. Hero looked like a beast of a project. I love Hero. I'm glad I didn't sell my DYOR now. There you go. SHIB moving. It's Friday, so probably payday for a lot of people. SHIB moving. It's Friday. Yep. Opportunity cost. Locking capital in a parachain. You miss out on making that money work. Opportunity cost, G. Locking capital in a parachain and you miss out on making that money work. Yeah, if you're as good as making money work as me, then the parachain might not be a good look for you. You know what I'm saying? It depends on your skill set. It completely depends on your skill set. Nakamoto Games, your thoughts? We absolutely love Nakamoto Games. Let's take a look at it as well and see what's going on. It's also, that really wasn't house, in my humble opinion. Like, it's just like, it's too much. It's too much. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate it and the support. DYR, good karma. 500% pump. It's insane, man. Every time I sell something. Rodney, super chat 500. Rodney testing if the super chats works. Crow got listed on Coinbase. I know. Crow banging on him for sure. Banging on him. Nakamoto Games, your thoughts? Patience is important. Weapon in your trading arsenal. I have so much patience. That's the thing. I have so much patience. Like, more than you ever know. But at one point, like, I hold everything. Like, everything. If you hold 100 coins, at one point, you're going to sell something. Like, at one point. This is actually looking bullish, though, right now. Forming another bullish pennant here. What if it goes to a $100 million market cap? I'll look back on that and be like, hurts, don't it? It does, man. And you're seeing me go through it right now. Like, physically, a $30,000 plumber live on camera. And that's what I get by going live every day. Most people can't handle that, right? Lost 30K, like, and that's why, so people trying to gouge me every day. Remember that, like, I'm suffering through a lot of stuff right now, man. Do not say you did something that you didn't do. Like, don't mess with me, please. Like, I know what's going on at all times. Like, and I know who you are. You know who you are. Like, you know who I'm talking to right now. If you walked across the park, don't say you walked across a football field. Don't BS me, man. I work so hard. You know? You better work just as hard for me, or your karma's coming back at you. You know who you are. I know you know who I'm talking to. Like, you're feeling it in your chest and your heart right now because you know you're messing with a different individual right now. Something you've never seen. I 6X my free Kusama parachain tokens, and I get my Kusama back that I got on the cheap. All profits. Someone's got to explain it, though. Someone has to make a video and explain it exactly. Sam Crow is killing. Yeah, boss, you need to take care of something. I do, actually, bro. I do, Rodney. One day. I do, man. I do, bro. Love from Kana. Shout out to my man from the Kanaloa team. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to all my Kanaloa brothers out there. Okay, let's take a look at Nakamoto games real quick. So I gave you my Bitcoin idea. I believe it's highly likely to pump today based on the analysis. One token. Harmony 1 doing damage. Looked at Harmony when it was 1 cent in a penny. When it first IDO'd, it's now done a 30x and continuing. I see it breaking out and getting up here to 37. A 37% gain here. And then the bigger target here is just this whole length of this bigger pole. If we grab the bigger pole, the length of the pole. I wish it was that easy, Rodney. I wish it was that easy. So there you go, all the way to 54 from 29. A massive move to the upside. A massive move to the upside. Okay. Then there's Cake BUSD. I went over this with my crew. I'll be nice enough to share it with the general populace. Cake has these long kind of like, look, resistance. It broke above it just a bit, and that started a massive move for Cake. Again, resistance. It broke above it a little bit. A massive move for Cake. And again, here we are, resistance. We broke above it a little bit. When Cake breaks out, it tends to fly. And I'm just pointing this out there. Also, a cup with a handle. Massive move to the upside for Cake. And I say I always keep a fat bag of cake, baby. Always keep a massive bag of cake because you never know. I think Cake is just the best rewarder in the game. And shout out to the wins list. We banging on them. Let's take a look at EXRD. And honestly, I have 2 coins. I'm actually going to throw a loop for you. I have 2 coins that I possibly believe could become close or to the next Fantom. If I could learn how to type, we'd get there. Now, I talked about this coin, and I went over it every day when no one really talked about it. And I showed, like, possible shoulder, head, and shoulders there. Kind of just dilly-dallying. Nobody even really knew what it was. It came out on June. Just sat there. I did my due diligence. I started deep diving it. Someone put it on the radar on the live stream, I think, like, about 2 months ago. You know, and I started looking at it in August. I started kind of doing my due diligence, and I ended up putting it on a spreadsheet and looking at it. And, you know, I said, hey, where's the measured move? How did I even get the measured move? I just had to take from here to here. Like, there's really nothing else I could do. Swung it on up. And that gave me a pretty good target there. See? Now, it's pretty close. It's up. You know, it's up 79% at one point. So, about 80% for Radix. Why could Radix be the next Fantom? Well, it's got something going for it. Let's take a look at Radix so you can find out why and what's happening with Radix. EXRD on KuCoin. We'll take a look at the market cap. We'll take a look at the tech. And we'll break down why I'm looking very closely at Radix. Also, SHIBAZILLA is on my radar today. SHIBAZILLA. Definitely jumped into SHIBAZILLA last night. It started to do some serious damage. When you want to track a coin like SHIBAZILLA, you copy the contract address. You go over to DYOR, but you go over to KuCoin, where DYOR just absolutely exploded. Look, flat, absolutely exploding to the upside. Shout out to Jesse Marshall up in the spot for the $9.99. Thank you so much, Jesse. I appreciate it. So SHIBAZILLA with a $3.1 million market cap, right? banged on them. Look at this. It just kept moving all night long. Just give it to me, baby, all night long. SHIBAZILLA, banging on them. So I got in at, I think, an $800,000, like when it was just like, it was pennies, like pennies, you know. Anyway, so this thing, I don't just look, when I looked at the word SHIBAZILLA, it just, you know, I just SHIBAZILLA, man. It just went too good. Like the words went too well together. SHIBAZILLA. I'm calling it SHIBAZILLA, but SHIBAZILLA, right? Anyway, remember when I went over to CoinMarketCap? You copy the contract address. You go here, you paste it in here. Let's do that one more time for you guys. And that's how you find these low cap gems. All right? Doesn't even have a market cap yet. That's, when this isn't filled out yet, that's when you're on the right track. That's when it's high risk, high reward, though. Extremely high risk, high reward. When that's not even filled out yet. That's how you know you're onto something. Micro Pets has been on my radar. $25 million market cap. See, that was down here when it was nothing there. Now it eventually gets tracked. $25 million market cap. I like Micro Pets. Not going to spend much time on them. You want to check them out on your own. Micro Pets. EXRD. ERADIX. Okay? And it's 19 cents with $144 million market cap. Just getting started. Was here on the low. Right? ERADIX. Let's take a look at their website and we'll show you what's cracking with them. Also, you want to look at the circulating supply when you look at coins like this. Right? This is a circulating supply of 734 million. That's pretty good, right? Max supply, 4.4 billion, right? It's a pretty big supply compared to the chain. You know, I like smaller supplies, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But you want to just take into contact the price, the max supply, and the market cap. $142 million market cap here for EXRD, all right? ERADIX. And I love looking at these websites. Look at this. This is what is crazy. 1,000 more scalability than Ethereum. 1,000 times more scalability than Solana. 1,000 times more scalability than Polkadot. Avalanche. Layer 1 DeFi done right. Layer 10x developer productivity. 100x more DeFi security. There's called the trilemma. What is the trilemma? The trilemma is scalability. How fast can you scale? Speed. How fast can you go? And security. How secure can the network go? And sometimes to get something faster, they give up security. To give up security, they make something more scalable. This is the trilemma. We have dilemmas and trilemmas. This is the dilemma. A place where DeFi can thrive. 10x developer productivity. DeFi sucks for developers. Developers waste up to 90% of their time battling code. Imagine how much better DeFi would be if we took the brakes off innovation. Radix fixes this. Learn more. I'm telling you, this is bigger than Fantom. This is a big deal.
BLOK.1 spent over $1 billion trying to build a developer ecosystem for EOS and failed. Ethereum spent almost nothing, and despite its poor developer experience, captured almost all DeFi. Why? You can't build tall buildings without solid foundations. It's not just the large projects that make a public ledger successful. It's the community and individual developers who make building a billion-dollar application possible. Community-built coding libraries, tools, and standards like the ERC20 might seem small, but collectively, they're the bedrock of all successful technical projects.
It's true.
At Radix, we recognize the power of the individual
developer. It's an amazing video.
Any developer can contribute to our on-ledger DeFi component library. They'll earn a direct royalty fee when projects use their components to build the next billion-dollar DeFi application. Successful components build successful projects, which build a successful community. That's how we'll incentivize the next generation of DeFi on Radix. Find out more at radixdlt.com.
You guys, I just got goosebumps, guys. Like I'm able to intuitively see where this is going, and I just got goosebumps. Because do you understand what they just said? Does everybody understand what they just said? Do you understand the tech here? Or are you guys just like developers can do what you would take you long to do, let you use their stuff. They get paid when your project goes well because it's linked to their tech. You now don't have to be a developer to move at the speed of light. You just need, and now you can anonymously connect to people who you never met before. You can pay them in cryptocurrency. You can make exchanges. They can do work for you. You can do work for them. Their code can be vetted by an entire community. So you're not using something that you're not sure about. You're now in this safe space among friends without knowing them. Anonymous connections. This is how, because when people have to get to know each other, that takes time. If I have to get to know you before we do business, it takes time. What if we could start business right now? What if I could start using your code right now with an idea that I have? This is what we're talking about. This is how innovation will be changed throughout history with blockchain. Do you guys understand now how fast we can move when we don't have to waste the time to figure out each other? It's going to make life insane. Like, this is the future. This is where we're going. This is what's happening. No, I sold SHIBAX for $5K. Would now be 300. SHIBAZILLA would now be $300,000. Are you kidding me? Hey man, I made a 30x blunder. You made a 3. It could always be worse. To tell myself, morning Sam, please check Umbrella. Looking tasty. Plus news at the end of the month. Shout out to Jesse Marshall for the super chat. Fantom, I1 is the next Fantom. Can we take a look? I1S. I1S, next Fantom. Mamba for life. You wrote Phantoms. I1S, next Fantom. Can we look? I would like to take a look. Review Trav Go PV TPV. Check out DYOR. Trav Go hashtag videos on TikTok. I don't know what that is. No, sorry. Radix on my radar, man. I'm telling you. Radix on my radar. 1,000 more scalability. DeFi. Dude, we make DeFi usable again. Radix is the only decentralized network where developers were able to build quickly without the constant threat of exploits and hacks, where every improvement will get rewarded, and where scale will never be bottlenecked. Just watching the Radix Alpha launch, it feels like the launch of the iPhone. The world has changed. Yet in this case, nobody knows just yet. In a world of 9,008 bad modems, we just got broadband. Congrats to the team. Willy Woo thinks the same thing as Crypto Lifer. So, guys, if you don't understand how big Radix can be, if you don't understand why Radix is going to boom, I'm telling you right now, I do. I'm full-fledged, get it? This is the next move. And this is why I was telling you about it when nobody was talking about it. Down at 9 cents, and it now has doubled up already for 100x, for 100%, sorry. Past its double at 18, hit 2033. And it's still so early, still such a small market cap. This thing could easily get to a Fantom's market cap at 8 billion, and it's 144 million, 10xing to 1.4 billion, right? And then 100x, you could 100x this coin. So this is definitely a 100x potential coin, especially if you had already gotten it back down at 50 million when it was only at a $50 million market cap. You had an even higher chance, but 50 to 100x is possible because it has the tech, it can capture it, and then it will start doing what every other coin can't do. And this is why I find projects that have the tech, because we understand the tech more than most people. We don't spend time leverage trading, we spend time researching, and because of that, I'm able to 100x my money, 50x my money on investments that make sense based on the technicals, right? And I'm not saying anything is guaranteed in life. This could go to zero, and the whole project could get hacked and go to zero. It's a high risk, high reward space that I'm in. But I've taken so many high risks that have paid off at this point. I'm able to continue to do it. And honestly, I mitigate risk by research. I mitigate risk by finding out more and more information. I never invest in something that I don't understand. If I didn't understand Radix, I wouldn't invest in it. I fully fledged understand it. I know what's going on behind the scenes, and I'm going to actually spend even more time and get cozied up to Radix. And that's something that I'll be looking at very, very closely. So Radix is on my radar as possibly the next Fantom, but it's not the coin that could be the next Fantom. I still have a coin in the waitings that I'm going to talk about later on in the stream. So stay tuned for that. It kills me that anyone trying to take advantage of Lifer. He puts it all on the line every day for his life or family. Oh yeah, but there's always someone who would take advantage of anybody. You have to remember that. It doesn't matter who you are. They're taking advantage of themselves already. That's the type of person that takes advantage of you. They don't know they're stealing from their soul while they do it. They'll end up in a bad place one day, or with bad karma, suffering, and it can take its toll. Hey Lifer, your prediction about DBT was right. Can you check it? Thank you for that. It's nice when someone says, hey, you were right. Everyone wants to be right. But who cares, right? Let's take a look at Disco Burn Token. Banging on them. Continued to the upside. Look at that. Just continued to the upside. Non-stop movement. This thing just kept ripping. Disco Burn Token. It's got a cool name, man. I have to give it to y'all. It's got a cool name. price disco too. Like I talk about being in price disco. And I was told to get in at the very beginning pre-sale, said you would make an absolute killing. And also, I think it went up more than that. Like, it's like up thousands of percent, not just 420. But hey, this thing continued to rip. Continued to rip from the idea that we went over yesterday on the live stream, which is interesting. And that's why people come to this live, because I do the technical analysis in a way that's just so beautifully done, and people really, really appreciate it. Everything in the world is vibrations. Your thoughts is our vibration. You go into the universe and come back to your picture, your life, the way you want to have it, and have gratitude, and you will succeed. Sir, blessed a lot. 100%, dude. We are all vibrational energy. You're 90% water, 80% water, 170% water. We are all so much energy. Of course we are. Of course we are. So the more we realize that, the better, too. The better. So check it out. What I wanted to point out, too, the video. See, I wanted to see if we could timestamp yesterday's video. If my timestamp guy's unreal, he's like the most thorough man I've ever met. Insanity. But look, DBT right there at the beginning of the show. And I go out all night long. I don't know why. Wow, DBT ripping to the upside. And I was told, hey, snatch this at the beginning. You will make a killing. And my goodness, whoever told me that little birdie was a smart man. Because, yeah, a nice 154% gains. And might I add. I mean, bull panic breakout to the measured move, right? And there's your measured move here. Now you go to a smaller time frame to kind of see what's going on and shrink it down. All will be well, all will be fine in crypto land. Don't you worry, you're with the crypto library. And everything is going to be all right. We're going to make it through no matter what. I'm going to take you through the bull market. I'm going to take you through the next bear market. It's going to be tough. It's going to happen. We're going to lose half our subs. People are going to cry and moan. A lot of people are going to get rocked and wrecked. And it's getting closer than we realize, you know. And it's been a year now. We've been battling through so many games, so many wins. And now we got to see where the cookie crumbles. And that's why I always tell people you got to be taking profits on the way up, because you never know. But the whole point of the story is that's exactly what. So you could check me every day. You can check all the things I went over and then go over them again for yourself. You can keep me honest, and you can keep yourself honest. Make sure you're going to the right place at the right time. And over time, you'll keep saying, wow, correct. And you'll just be like, damn, I've never seen this. And, put me to the test. Put me to the test. Put all the YouTubers that you follow to the test. Too many people aren't putting the people they follow to the test, man. And they're letting them get away with nonsense. That's not cool. Crypto Savvy shorting himself to zero. Why does he get to go online now? Why do people follow that man? I love him. I think he's a great guy. Personally, I have nothing wrong with him. It's like if we were football players, I could literally say I don't think he's a good football player. You know what I'm saying? Look, must see caution, irregular correction. Look, 48K. Look at the danger. How low can Bitcoin? This guy is the worst. He had to disappear for weeks. Look, for a week, he had to disappear. 2 weeks ago. He had 4 weeks ago, he had to leave the streams because why am I still bearish? Why Bitcoin is still in a bear market? This man has so many issues. He's still trying to tell you we're going to dump. Still. So crazy. Look at this. He doesn't even know how to do divergences. Look, he can't see the shoulder, the head, and the invert. He cannot see an inverted head and shoulder there. See that? He's so into this, I think people just get locked and loaded, man. Anyway, I don't like to talk about other people. I just got to bring it up, man. Notice we have talked about Engine in a while. Do you think it's still undervalued? Love and positivity to you, brother. Yeah, Engine is hot, man. But undervalued? I don't know about that. See, I'm over the hype, man. Everyone's going to hype into this other stuff. I got my own thoughts, man. I'm into the other spot. I bought Crow on Monday, and it's popping. Yeah, Crow is going to continue to go up. I mean, it's an obvious thing that Crow is going to move. People need to bet that coin. Everyone wants the debit card. It's awesome. Who doesn't want to spend their cryptocurrency with Crow? Also, didn't they have some huge campaign, you know what I'm saying, recently too? So, yeah, I mean, that's parabolic. That's the parabola, and that could keep continuing up. You're looking at 52 Crow. I mean, by all means, I'm about to buy more Crow just to get the card. I don't even care if it dumps and goes down halfway. People just want the card. When you have a working product, people buy it to use it. Then the speculators jump in as well. So when you have both the engines pumping from both sides, and that's why Fantom did it. That's why I buy things that I know are going to have fast transactions per second. Radix will do it too. More people will develop on Radix, so more DeFi will come out, more pools, faster pool. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's already been written. If they show that they have the tech and they're throwing their weight around, then you might want to listen. Like, and so I go by that. I go by that heavily. And, you know, good morning, lifers from the West Coast. Hope everyone has a booming weekend. I wish mega gains for all. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's take a look at Umbrella for the $10 super chat from Jesse Marshall. Thank you so much, Jesse. I appreciate you. Let's take a look at Umbrella. What is Fantom I1S? I don't know what that is, so I'm trying to figure that out. I1S. Innovative income investor. Thankfully, crypto. I1S. Blockchain competition. What is mining? I can't figure out what he's saying in that super chat. If anyone can help me out or give me some clarity. He's saying here, Fantom is the next Fantom. Maybe he's just saying Fantom is next Fantom. Kind of funny. I think he's saying that. I'm trying to look up a coin called I1S. I should make a coin called I1S now. That thing will blow up. And make it like, and I'll go on Radix. I'll hire the best DeFi people. I'll put them together. I'll figure out how to make a coin better than Fantom, and I'll be like, and I'll come out with I1S. I think I will develop a coin. I'm never gonna code, but I'm gonna pay coders to create what my mind wants, and I do believe I'm gonna come out with something within 2 to 3 years. I'll have something because I know too much about the space and I understand too much about why a coin works. I could probably end up seeing a problem in the space, and I love to fix problems. I love to solve issues. I'll be looking to develop, so if anyone wants to work with me, we'll have the best team in the game. Let's take a look at Umbrella. The Umbrella network on KuCoin for USDT. And look, no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. Another banging banger. We got Umbrella for 91% gain. So, guys, it's all here. Like, I leave it right on the table. It's right there. It got very close to the stop. But as you can see, it did not hit the stop. Too many people jumped on in. They wanted it. Protected myself with the support zone, and all was well. Shout out to Jesse. We've been looking at Umbrella since down here. 27 cents, doing serious damage. Umbrella. Banging on them. So, shout out to anyone that jumped on into Umbrella. And there's more coming. We'll take a look at what's happening here. What I do is we set this in stone. This becomes a trophy. These are all my trophies. And then I put the trophy on the wall, on the wins column. I throw the trophies on the wall here, like that. And another 91% gains for that. 56% gains for NFTB, right? Firestarter, 191% gains. Pole C for 300% gains. This is all in the last 10 days. S-Fund for 124%. Look, no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. Nakamoto for 431%. This was last weekend. Block for 3,000% since we got in at 004. Sand for 156%. Mana for 387. No stop loss. No stop loss. No stop loss. No stop loss. You can go back to the time that I put these out and the timestamps that I put them out. Everything is in history, in blockchain. Literally, all this stuff is on the blockchain, technically. Not on the blockchain, but it's on the YouTube ledger, technically. And everything I've done has been put out there publicly. I'm hiding from no man for no reason, and I will continue to be an outspoken resource for the populace. I love each and every one of you, and I don't like people getting taken advantage of. And when I see someone that gets taken advantage of, I get very, very upset. So to all the schemers and weird dudes out there, we're coming for you. We're going to find ways to eradicate you. And remember, the karma is bad, and the karma is coming. And every time you think you're getting over on somebody, you're getting over on yourself. Remember that. You're cheating yourself. Like, if you say you did amount of work that you didn't do, you're cheating yourself. If you claim you worked for a client and you really didn't, you're cheating yourself. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Umbrella. I see Umbrella doing serious damage in the 4 hour. Serious damage on the 1 hour, moving to the upside too. And it's funny, if you think I'm talking to you, then it's you. Isn't that weird? The person that didn't do it wouldn't feel anything. They'd be like, I don't know what he's saying. So if you think I'm talking to you, then it is you. You see what I love that. So oversold on the 4 hour. The 1 hour pushing up on umbrella and getting high. My opinion, it could push up a little more, but I don't know if it's going to escape the channel per se. I do like where the 4 hour sits. These are places where I start to take nibbles for sure. It'll hit the 200-day moving average. It's in a beautiful, beautiful umbrella, emerging cup and handle. And so we're ready for more. We hit it for the 1, sold the top, wait for the consolidation. All you do, you sell the top on the, up on one of these high points. And then what you do is just wait. Once it gets high here on the 4 hour, after a long kind of consolidated move, you put an alert down here on the 4 hour. When the alert hits, you start looking at it again. You remember it again. Look, the 200-day moving average moves into the pattern. The price always comes down to it. We've learned this now. When a coin is new and it pops and the 200-day moving average appears, it always comes back down to touch it. Always, every single time. That's just something that's going to occur. So Umbrella, looking pretty tasty to me, with really strong support here in the zone. So it's like highly likely that it will bounce off one of those support regions. Granted, we don't have a black swan or some horrible Bitcoin dump city on us, right? That's why most of the charts that we talk about play out, and we're highly accurate. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a crypto lifer and jumping on in. Ace banging on him. And shout out to Jesse Marshall with Umbrella, baby. He's been on Umbrella since day one, man. And that's what it is. It's the patience, the perseverance. That's what I love about the game. I get rewarded for being a real person all the time, right? Yo, brother, my sister is having a baby girl. Just found out. Unbelievable, man. She got what she wanted, man. She's so happy, bro. To the bathroom. No, I sold SHIBAZILLA for $5K. Would not be $300,000. That's unreal, right? Everything in this world is vibrations. Your thoughts, a vibration. And go into the universe and come back to your picture, your life, the way you want it to have. And have gratitude. You will succeed. Sir, blessed a lot. Thank you. EXRD needs to come down to earth prior to buying in. Oh, yeah. You got to wait for it. You'll see. You can pay with crypto to join the Patreon fam. Email cryptolifers@gmail. Check out the Lifers testimonials. You will know you're in the right place. Yeah, check out the testimonials. I got a beautiful group of testimonials. There is so many. You could sit here and read them for hours and hours, like for the last few months. Look, so I joined the Patreon on the first Monday of November, Monday morning. By the last night, Tuesday evening, I already made back the 3-month subscription. I am now moving into profit on Wednesday, day 3. This is top-notch TA that you can take across your own ideas and research and make informed entries on stuff you fancy. Also, just importantly, you don't get half of each video being a lifer making a pitch for you to join in exchange for a wonderful free money bonus that you can trade with leverage. That's both refreshing and shows honesty. The group has value to traders and would-be traders. Can't recommend it enough. Yeah, because they don't have a real skill. They've gotten lucky with a few trades and they think they know how to trade, so they sell a leverage trading link, And they need that because it brings in like a few $100,000. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to be a YouTuber. You get it? Now, I make money off of education. Like, I have a real product that I sell. And people like the product and people buy the product. So I don't have to sell someone else's product. They have to affiliate themselves with everybody else. I don't have to do that because I have my own system, my own plan, and it's working and people like it. So that's the difference between me and almost every other YouTuber out there. They kind of know how to trade a little bit, and then they're using an exchange. You know what I'm saying? So I make my own money. I'm a master of my own destiny, and I don't play that. I don't play that game, and that's why my channel's different, hands down. I'm more independent. I'm like an independent rapper. I didn't sign a major label. These other YouTubers, they signed to a major label. They signed their souls away to Bybit. They signed their souls away to leverage trading exchanges. I never did that, not once for any reason. Even BitBoy did it. He didn't even need to. But the greed is so high. They offer you $50,000 a month. A channel like me, they offer $50,000 a month. They say with your trading skills and how much we've seen, we see we can get you to, we give you more commission than the other guys. We really want you in. They harassed me for months, dude. For months. They still harass me. One guy, I like him, like he works, you know, he's cool. He just keeps pushing it. And I'm like, dude, not taking the bait, dude. Not taking it. And you know, I quit my job so I didn't work for somebody else. Like, I don't want to work for you. I don't want to have to, I don't like affiliations. You know what I'm saying? SHIB, you know, I mean, if you don't I mean, SHIB is going to do damage. And look, we talked about SHIB here. Let's go SHIB on Binance. We don't miss, man. We don't miss. Look, we had it here. We called SHIB at 4579. Right there. No stop loss got hit. And the making of this trade. You hear that a lot here, huh? You hear that a lot. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. I'm going to record that and make it a button and just, so I don't have to say it every time. But I'm not playing, but I'm saying I even have the right shoulder waiting while everyone else thinks we're going to continue to pump. That 4 hour might get high and we may not. And we make another shoulder. I'll be waiting. And everyone will be bearish on SHIB again. But I'll have my target waiting here for 137% gains at 10.09.911. It is what it is. So there you have it. And then you want to look at a bigger time frame like the daily. Is the daily in your favor? Yeah, it's getting low. That's what happens. Look, you get in on the daily. You get out when the daily gets high. You get in when the daily's low. You get out when the daily gets high. It's such a beautiful, easy way to trade. Stochastics RSI. I mean, nothing's easy. You got to backtest it and use small amounts until you can really get the hang of it. But once you get the hang of it, it can become like riding a bicycle. Trading doesn't have to be this insanely creepy, difficult thing that like people can't understand. It doesn't have to be like that. Okay? It can be fun, it can be interesting, but that's why you got to use small amounts while you experiment. Everfight is popping zeros. Let's take a look at our baby Everfight. And yeah, we were getting in things super on the lowsies, man. Today might be another big day. Everfight. They got rid of the crap. And there it goes, dude. There it goes, just moving on up. We were getting into Everfight at an $800,000 market. Like, I'm getting even more risky into smaller market caps. But I'm saying, when it makes sense, when it's NFT gaming, when I see they got a product, when I see they're moving, boom. KINGSHIB. Took a bit of a hit too. KINGSHIBA. KINGSHIBA. $50 million market cap, though. It was at what, a 56? So look, but it was just boom, 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 boom. Took a little bit of a hit. I believe that's probably hidden bullish divergence there. Look. Add the indicator, throw the RSI on there. Throw the stochastics RSI on there. And here you go. And go to the 4 hour. Actually, go to like the 1 hour because this is like, you know, bigger, smaller Poo coins. And what you see here is what's called hidden bullish divergence. You have, and I think I can hit Alt-T. Let me make this big. I'm so sorry. Whenever I'm using Pool Coin, I can't like seem to use the big screen. So I apologize for that. But look, this is swing up to swing up. From this low to this low. And then you have swing down to swing down. It tells you that the trend will continue to the upside. Based off hidden bullish divergence. And we've seen this with Bitcoin. This is how I long Bitcoin right there at 30K. It's the same scenario. It's almost the same game. These patterns just replay over and over and over and over again into infinity. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Bro, there's an upcoming game. It's been called ULTI. Ever fight on... Cool, man. You can pay with crypto. Join the Patreon. A group beginner's course is hands down a perfect way to put the pieces together. EXRD needs to come down to earth prior to buying in. Hello, your video stream kicks ass. Bless your fellow Irish brother. Shout out to Bangkok, baby, bro. We are beings of thought, energy, and frequency, and vibration. Jonas Arequipa. We are beings of thought, energy, frequency, and vibration. Yes, we are at all times. And the faster we learn that, the quicker we can create our own reality and not live in anybody else's. Looking dapper, sir. Will you take a look at MATIC? Zer. Shout out to Jesse B for the $10 super chat. I saw your new shop. Congratulations. I knew all would be well for you, my friend. I knew all would be well. Let's take a look at this super chat for Nakamoto Games. Someone asking about NAKA. Then we're getting into MATIC. Then we'll show a little bit of Haka. I'm still holding Haka. Patiently waiting. Nakamoto Games. So let's take a look at NAKA. So we did damage, right? We did damage. And then there was another spike up. We did not get it. So people loved it. It ripped on that metaverse news. And that's why, I mean, everyone wants to hodl, and they say hodling and patience. But literally, if you hit these huge moves, you can compound 10 grand into like 2 to 3 million within a month. And then, yeah, you'll pay your taxes on that. But then, I'm just saying, and honestly, that's not guaranteed to happen. A person could do that. Nothing is guaranteed, though. What I'm saying, I shouldn't say you. I don't want my words used against me, right? What I am saying is this. I'm saying there's two different schools of thought. Do you hold or do you sell pops? Some people selling pops works way better than holding. It depends. It depends on your skill set as I go over it, in your work, in your life. What if you're super busy, you have 5 kids? I don't know if you're going to have the best skill set going in and out. You know, buying thing one day and just not thinking about it for a year and then coming back to seeing a pile of O's is kind of the move, right? So, Nakamoto Games is extremely oversold on the 1 hour. It still has some downside here on the 4 hour, I got to tell you. We are getting the hidden bullish divergence beginning to form, though. You get your swing up. Swing low to the upside. Swing low goes to the downside here on the RSI. That tells you that the trend will continue to the upside. We just went over that again. That is called divergence. Falling volume with falling price also suggests that you will eventually have a move to the upside. So I like what I'm seeing here. This is also a cup and handle because the right side is a wick. See that? Pretty crazy, right? So Nakamoto Games in a giant cup and handle. It's going to find its support and resistance zones. It's got a few more places or could find one more time down as the 4 hour comes down. But then I say, man, this puppy's gone again. Into the moon, into the wild blue yonder. Nakamoto Games back at 339, like you would have thought to get it at. And the people holding back, who got back in at $1, you know. There's a beautiful gain coming out of Nakamoto Games. I see 192% to the price of $9.50. That's the measured move. And again, do I think this is going to happen? I don't know. Do I hold any of this? No, I don't. Not at the moment. And, yeah, so I'm not pumping my bags. There's nothing to do with me. I'm teaching you technical analysis. I'm giving you resources that you can use later on in your life. I could pass away tomorrow. I may not be here. There's no guarantee that I'm going to be alive tomorrow. Something could happen. You never know. And I tell people, that's why you should probably come to the channel and get that knowledge, because you never know when you won't be able to get it. NAKA, USDT, doing serious damage, my friends. It's coming. And most people are in distraught because they bought up here and now they're all nervous. That's another thing. Doing the wrong thing, not using technical analysis, then you can't do the right thing when it's time, because you're all in this weird place and you're thrown off, and you can't do the right thing when it's time. But it's time to do the right thing. You got to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm off of NAKA now, but I just had to put that on the radar. NAKA. Moving forward at the speed of light. Looking dapper, sir. Will you take a look at MATIC? Let's take a look at MATIC USDT. MATIC for my man, Jesse B. Shout out to everybody. Can we get to 16,000 subs today? I believe we could. We're at like 858. We're closer than we need to be. It's a bit of a double top, is it not? Interesting. Very interesting. Last time I did one of those, there's your M pattern there. Could have been, Now I got MATIC moving. I mean, even if it does break down on this M pattern and it comes back down to support either here or there. So look, I'll redo it all for you. I'll redo it. I got a crack to my voice there. That's when you know you need some water, you're dry. Floki has more about it than SHIBA, and it has the momentum. I like when people dress sharp. Finbook, thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Shout out from Maltese Islands. Much respect for your good work and your honesty. Peace, brother. Thank you, man. DYOR, fam. Pumping, man. I know, man. I know. Does anybody have DYOR doing damage, man? Crypto Kid, ORE, please. CKB getting ready for at least a 75 blast to the upside. Oh, CKB is about to do serious damage. I'm going to spend a whole day on CKB. I love Nervos. We're going to have the Nervos live stream tonight. The Nervos live stream tonight. Did I just say that out loud just now? I would have sold the 50% gain on NAKA. I would have made a lot more. That's what I'm saying, man. Is Luna retracing lower or about to moon? Luna off. The Terra. Send in a super chat for awesome questions like that. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to go over MATIC, then I'm going to go over ORE for Crypto Kid. Shout out to the Crypto Kid. Appreciate you, man. You are the Crypto Kid. You know that, right? He is the Crypto Kid, man. Appreciate you, brother. He's going to be world famous one day. The Crypto Kid. If I can help it, if I can do anything for you, you let me know. Whatever you need, I'm there for you, kid. You and your dad are amazing people. I appreciate each and every one of you. Your whole family was awesome. Had such a good time kicking it with you guys, and I appreciate it. So look, just measured move of MATIC is right there. We had it already on the board, 371. And we've been talking about this since the 163 entry. Sad that it would go all the way to 221, only to get banged on. I mean, it follows Ethereum exactly. Like, I keep telling everybody this. No one's really, it's like they're not hearing me, because I think like they want to see whatever they want to see. You go to Ethereum on Binance. You take a look at it. You go to the 4 hour. You go to MATIC. You go to the 4 hour. And you'll see, like, we top. We came to another top. We dipped. See, like, we dipped. So Ethereum dumps. MATIC dump. Ethereum pumps. MATIC dump. Ethereum came into a bull pennant right there. Pumped. MATIC came into a bull pennant. Pumped. So it's just following Ethereum to a T. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. To a T. Ethereum ain't moving, MATIC ain't moving. MATIC is a layer, right? It's a layer for Ethereum. You have to remember that. It works hand in hand. They go together. So putting that out there. Pretty interesting concept. A lot of other traders won't show you that stuff about the blockchain as well. Really break it down for you in brass tacks. Like, you know who I'm like not a true fan of is Benjamin Cohen. I don't know. I think he's too risk adverse. Like, I think he's too like, I think he trades kind of too Sally, in my humble opinion. But that's just my opinion. I actually don't even know how he trades. But from his analysis, I feel like he's like I am Michael Saylor. I am all in on Bitcoin, like till 2030. He's like, you never know. You should have diversity. I don't believe in diversification from Bitcoin personally, but that's my opinion. You know, check BABYX8, $500 million market cap, 4 hour rounded bottom, billboards today. Jay with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much for BABYX8, the $500 million market cap. Can you check out Boss Token? Send in a super chat, please, for Boss Token. We got ORE to go. Like, by the time I get through these other super chats, there'll be another one coming in. So you may want to just get yourself in line. What's the word, Sam? How you feeling about BLOK this weekend? I posted a chart yesterday. Just wanted your eyes. Be blessed. You know, Stack, you're one of the few people that I'm like, dude, I think I could just walk away and not be a part of, not even have to be in the trading group anymore. Like, I think I could just make Stack, he could just run the group. Because I've been watching Stack's work, man, and I'm telling you right now, he's a lifer, dude. 110%, 130%, 180%. Like Stack is like, that's Stack McChains, baby. He's one of the hardest working dudes in my freaking group. He's one of the most posters in my group. His charts are so deadly accurate. He called the pump for BLOK a few days ago. He called the pump for SOL to the exact target. The man is becoming me. I look at his charts and I see my charts and I'm like, wait, is that my chart or is that his chart? Shout out to Stack McChange, man. Unreal. I see you, bro. I see you working hard. And you're helping so many people in my group. When I'm asleep, when I'm with my daughter, when I'm doing coaching, you know, when I can't be in that room 24/7, there's someone in there. There's a lifer in there. I'm telling you right now, with my elevation, with my progression, with my hardcore push. You know what I'm saying? Stack is the man, no doubt. He kills it. So happy to have him and his insight here. Yo, Stack is the man, dude. So that's what I see happening for MATIC right there. See that? It's going to consolidate and eventually blast to the upside and continue to 376. Yeah, that is a double top. I've seen them get negated by many an alt. And we're getting down to the bottom here. And that's where we hit the bottom. And also, look at this. Who sees it? Who sees it? I know you see it. Do you see it? Sammy Cuppin Handy. That was improv. We didn't know the song was going to switch like that, so I had to keep it moving. I had to go with it. I had to go with it. Cup and handle, could we break on out? Or at least get to the top here and then play some games. Says we're going to break out of that falling wedge, though. MATIC, 1 hour's getting low. Ready to rock. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. QQ Lifer, EXRD tokenomics does not scare you. 17% circulating supply only. No, not much, because it's the tech that they need. There's a moose at my window. Look at your face as you did that. The money's coming. YouTube asked me for a number or something after I was a red member for a year. I super chatted a lot. Stop data mining me. I'm paying you. You ain't paying me. Don't ask for my data. YouTube asked me for a number or something after I was a red member for a year. So weird, right? I have you as a mentor and learning so much from you. I know I will make it big. You are the best. Shout out to Crypto Kid, man. Crypto SHIBA. Thank you for your love, KINGSHIB. I know, right? Hey, Lifer, I'm not a chart analyst, but I really do think Link is about to explode from what I see in the chart. Motor Passion. Super Chats. ARCONA or BABYYX Ape and BLOK. Okay. Let's take a look at ARCONA. Now, I really like the team behind ARCONA. It looks so solid. This is highly likely to break to the upside. KINGSHIB ends up here sometime. ARCONA at a $1.3 million market cap. The supply is small. I repeat, that supply is small. 955,000. It's pretty cool, right? So it had its huge pump, of course, and people took profits. We saw it when it first came out, when no one even knew about it. Like the day, we started looking at it here. A nice 2,000%, 20x, and people were nailing it. 160%, somewhere in this region, we started looking at it, right? Just the other day, October 29th, October 30th. We found it when it first came out. Nobody knew about it. We're doing this a lot now, and I watched the CEO. Remember, he had the same glasses as me, and we all thought that was hilarious. Someone brought that up to me the other day. So look, this is a falling wedge, 68% chance to break to the upside. You pull a Fibonacci if you have to on that. Came 7, says 618. There's 786, and back to the 1. There's your even 1. Forget the rest of this. You don't need any of that. The negative ones, we don't do that. But anyway. So look, that is the 618 Fibonacci. And also, another place you could do these, I wonder if it's there. I'll take a look at CoinTrader Pro. It's another place that tends to get a lot of different coins. May not be as up-to-date as KuCoin, though, like when you really need it. But if you're just overall looking at the price action, I'd be surprised if they have ARCONA. But wow, they got them all. They somehow get everything. CoinTrader Pro has every single coin. I don't know how they do it. And it looks more like my charts, too. A little more regulated, a little more kind of like my trading view stuff. So you can also hit the settings here. See the background? I want it to be a nice, no, I want to, hold on. We'll make it black again. But you can add a gradient. You could, maybe not here, because it's like, but at least this gray is cool. No, not that gray, but it'd be kind of fun, right? To have it to get crazy with it. That's cool. I'll take that. So check it out. I mean, it looks so different though. And then what you have to do is you have to like right click the settings again and then hit the grid lines, right? Vert grid lines. And you got to make them the same color so they disappear. Which was what? Like, I'm colorblind. This is going to be tough. Right? Like that one, right? And then you hit the other grid lines because you don't need to see that. That's distracting. Very distracting for me personally. So if you trade the grid lines, the colors of everything, they disappear into the background, right? And then we can pull a fib here and see how this fib looks because this is more like my style, right? And it came down to the 618 right there, ARCONA. So ARCONA just, you see how well this stuff respects the technical analysis, especially the little coins because there's really nothing else to go on when you find these little coins. So ARCONA, I really like the project. I thought it was unbelievable. I like the CEO. I believe they can do some serious damage. I like ARCONA, and I believe ARCONA could do a pump. Based off the technical analysis, based off the research, I like ARCONA. Do I hold any? No, I don't right now. I'll let you know, but I don't hold any ARCONA. I would like to, and I made a beautiful idea, beautiful kind of like entry on it based off the technical analysis. This thing's ready to rock again. Says this to go up another 354% gains. That's the measured move for ARCONA. So, bam. And my funky trades. Look at my funky trading style now. And follow me at CryptoLifer33. You just might get an amazing trade in your lap. Just boom. You know what I'm saying? I got a little tiger. Follow me. Follow my tiger, baby. Tiger Labs. How you feeling about BLOK this weekend? I'm going to get into these super chats. We got ARCONA, OR, baby. I can't wait to look at OR as well. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Take a. I like that. MLM. All right, let's look at this ARCONA. I'm channeling very heavily during the live. When the live ends, I'm like a balloon that just kind of absolutely just. It takes me like a half an hour to like find my bearings. I'm just like in the zone, and you guys know, you see it. It's insanity. It's absolute insanity. My God, look at the way that kid's running. It looks like he's going to rip his pants off. Jeez Louise. Somebody get that kid a soda. My goodness. Nice. Shout out to BABYYX. If you don't know who BABYYX is, me and my wife sat watching BABYYX last night. We laughed pretty hard. Like, if you just need to laugh really hard, watch some BABYYX, man. He'll blow your mind. If I put him on right now, my channel will probably get immediately, it just will be taken off from being able to do the advertisements. I like what I'm seeing here for ORE. It's really coiling up, really getting ready for a nice move. It's gearing up. We can take a look at ORE here too. They probably have it. The ORE token. Dude, they got it all, Vera. I don't know how they get it all, but they got it all. Coin market cap. But again, look, a lot of these just don't work too well. For whatever reason, they're just acting funky. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, 4 hour looks more like a real person. There you go. It is pushing to the upside. We're getting a push. I like what we're seeing here. Higher, second. That's your first higher low right there. Look, low, lower low, lower low, higher low. Interesting in a while, too. So, trading like a ninja. And so this looks a lot like ARCONA, does it not? I'm just trying to put it out there, throwing you down the fib retracement. Do we take these wicks? I guess we do. And it's at the 618 again. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You got to learn your Fibonacci levels, even if you're trading tiny little coins. People say, oh, they don't go by technical analysis. That is hogwash. If you came to my channel, you would see how many of these poo coins bounce off the 618. SHIBA did it earlier today. It happens. It happens. It happens. ORE, getting ready for massive move to the upside. ORE. ORE. And, you know, when you're trading, you got to go through all the trading ideas. And you got to be ready for anything and everything, really. It's unfair to yourself to pin yourself, you know. That's sad. The long tool isn't working there. We'll find out. Maybe up there. Like they want to make me spread it out to use it. And they won't make me, I can't move it. That's sad. I can use a long tool in the other one. Why are you messing with me, long tool? Is short tool working? Let's see. Maybe I'll do a short one. These got to open up, and I got to be able to pull them apart, you know? Anyway. ORE looking beautiful. I like what I'm seeing here. This is CoinTrader Pro if you want to get fruity. Creep, you know, if you want to get real crazy with it. You could always right-click this stuff, too. Hit the settings. Input style. The plot. That's got to be a nice, thick line. Especially if you're going to use this wacky guy. Right? Like so. Falling volume with falling price, though. It's all there for you. It's all there for you. I'm just a colorful guy. I like to get colorful, baby. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. So look at it. Stop loss below this support zone. There's your next support and resistance zones. So I put stop losses beneath that support zone. This is a beautiful token with a tiny market cap. Nobody knows it has a connection to Xbox right now. Nobody knows it's going to be a big gaming NFT coin. They have no clue where the speculation could or come from, but I'm telling you right now, ORE's been on my radar for a while. They've been hitting their milestones. They've been doing damage, and I absolutely like ORE a lot. A great deal. A great deal. Do I hold a lot? Yes, I do. I hold what I think is a substantial bag. Someone else might think not. It depends on the person. For me, it's a pretty decent sized bag. So yeah, I'm into it 100%. Thank you for the super chat from ORE. As you show, I don't like to go over things lightly if I really like them. Shout out to the ORE team. We're supporting you 110%. I'm behind you guys. Like, do your part. If you work as hard as me, there's no way we can lose. If you work as hard as me, there's no way you can lose. So if anyone knows the ORE team, let them know, man. Keep trucking along. Do not take a day off. Your competitor won't take a day off. You better not take a day off. BABYX8. Let's take a look at BABYX8. BABYX8. And at a $599,000 market cap. Nobody even knows about this thing. It is in the cup at the bottom. I mean, it could be. How do you know it's not a complete and utter, rug pull? And if you want, you go to Token Sniffer. Try to give it a sniff test. Okay? This is where you get trending tokens, good coins, everything happening in the game. So we find this contract address. Where do you find it? It ends up here, if you didn't know. You can also go to BSC Scan right here and go grab it. This is the most official place you should be grabbing it. You should be getting everything from your BSC Scan. You should never be contacting an address from a friend. No one should be getting an address from my group. I personally don't even like posting addresses. I don't want people to run around, but I personally don't like it. I think everyone should get their own address from the source. Because no matter what, that's the problem that happens. People just don't get their address from the source. It's starting to gain a following. 1,900 addresses. I can see that. Starting to move pretty good. So then you would post it here. Look, Tetra Shibra, Arnold Inu, Baby Charizito, Goju Ino, Semenamem token, Nightzilla, right? So Gay Floki, Baby Views, Papa Kishu, right? I mean, newest trending tokens right now, Doge Rocket, Incendium, Paradise, Little Doge Floki coin. Came out 2 days ago. 9 hours, 19 hours. Papa Kishnu. Papa Kishnu. Insanity, right? Eclipse P-Coin. And Bog. Oh, you go to Eclipse too. Eclipse Charts is the new place. I never knew about them. Eclipse Charts. Pretty cool. Token Sniffer. Token is sellable, not a honeypot at this time. Buyer's fee less than 50. See? And you can figure out what's going on. You can make sure it's sellable. See what I'm saying? And that's important. So let's take a look if this coin is sellable right now. It's sellable, not a honeypot at this time. 85, it's low risk, right? Smart test, automated audit, 85 of 100, low risk. So BABYYX token is low risk. So you got to be doing this type of stuff all the time. To my guys who clip this out, can you clip this out? Literally for my Patreons though. My Patreons need this. And I never really showed this. Users respond to this token for the following reasons. Unable to sell honeypot. Users reported this token for the following. Unable to sell honeypot. So people reported this though. They say it isn't. But there you go. It's got that on there. So then you go find like KINGSHIB. Or like something I'm looking at, SCRT. SCRT is really interesting to me. I like SCRT. Sitting at 800, no one knows about it at all. Nobody knows about it. I like the tech. Everything about it looks pretty cool. Small fries, sideways. But that's what happens at the beginning. No one cares at the beginning. Next thing you know, it's Floki. And everyone's screaming and yelling. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens. So we'll take a look at KINGSHIB, SCRT. Token is sellable. There's no evidence. The audit score, 0 out of 100. It's a high risk. They can't tell you anything. Extremely high risk. Creator wallet contains less than 5% of the supply. Owner wallet contains less than 5%. Holder analysis. Adequate liquidity present. At least 90% liquidity burned and locked. Owner wallet contains less than 5% of liquidity. Right? Similar token contracts. Radar, Moonriser, Baby BNB, Shiba Angel, Devil Shiba. Warning, the above tokens have been flagged due to evidence of a bug, hack, or scam. See that? So this could be, this is in the bad pile. Like it's, I like it, but it's a little shady, right? Let's look at EverFight. And let's really kind of put these to the test. Let's see what's going on with EverFight. Sniff it out. Sniff it out with Token Sniffer. Get to the bottom of it. Find out what's going down. Okay. This is high risk too as well. Look at that. So your BABYYX ape did all right. Right? How about SHIBAZILLA? SHIBAZILLA. I feel like they should have just called it black. I'll go get the real one here. SHIBAZILLA. This can't be it. I wouldn't get into a coin with a $37,000 market cap. Hold on. There it is. SHIBAZILLA. $3.7 million market cap. Wow, it's doing serious damage right now. Just got bought back up real hard. Real hard. Look at that thing. Booming. All-time high for SHIBAZILLA. Wow. Tell you, man, every night I just jump in a couple poo coins and it just keeps rolling. Like, it keeps being like the good idea. It's just like, yeah. Like, I can barely sleep. I'm passing out. And I'm on my phone. I don't suggest you do this unless you read it. Honestly, do it like I play it like fantasy football. Like, everyone throws in, everyone plays fantasy football. Has some fun. Dirty Harry, SHIB's outlook on the TA for the next few days. Many thanks. We'll take a look at that, Dirty Harry. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. $20 super chat from Dirty Harry. SHIB's outlook. We'll take a look at that. Yo, Lifer, just found out last week I'm a full-time trader. Like your approach to helping the new folks. Lots of bad info out here. I got wrecked like most when I started. We all did. I like your research on the small coins and have added several to my radar. Squash that like. Thanks for what you do. P.S. Love your flower of life sidebar earlier this week. Man, you're the man, dude. Holy shit, dude. You're so funny. Holy shit. I can't believe you did that. And you made me just get censored. But anyway, I did it. I fell into the trap. It's hilarious. His name is Ho. Okay. Super Eminem. That's right. Sebeminem, right? Yeah, right. Love the sniff test. Yeah. They have over one literally every breed of dog. Oh, man. It's insane. They sniff the coin for you. Sniff it on out. BABYX, that coin smells like meatballs. Meatballs. I love meatballs. Token sniffer, get the coins out of your nose. Wow, EXRD is a solid project. It really is, man. Bro, Lazio fan token. Ooh. Secured Ship announced migration to a new contract. Because apparently this one isn't good. Token sniffer sounds like the name of some dude locked up in the bathroom during a house party. Next, Fantom. Wrecked coin. ORE, we nailed on them. And I'm going to look for my admins. Okay. Love to you, Lifer, and your family. Stella Kicker. Oh, Stella. I love you, Stella. How long? I've missed you. I've been out of the game, but trying to devote a couple hours a day. I would not devote to anyone besides you. You're the best. What's up with XYO USD? Let's take a look at XYO. Shout out to Stella. Thank you for coming on in, Stella. I appreciate you, girl. You can't leave the Lifer, I'm telling you. If you leaving the light, you will be more successful if you stay with the Lifer. Highly likely, in my humble opinion. You'll be happier. You'll be in a good mood. You'll be with the right team. You'll be doing it. We talked about XYO and how it was about to be doing damage, and we said it was going to do serious damage. I said, watch it. Don't sleep. And there it is for 116%. We went over this numerous times. I had it in a cup and handle. There's even my trajectory for it. We even you can see how I called it out. Like, there's my idea, exactly kind of where it would break out off the retest. Bam. In total, what do we get there to? Dang. Look at that. 172% gains for XYO. We were all over it last week. It was like an obvious play. Bang, bang, bang. And I kept going over this. I even said, reminder, like, watch XYO. It's something that stuck in my radar. I kept thinking about over and over again. XYO bangs on them. Unbelievable. And so what do we see now? You don't care now. You want to know what's happening. So we delete all this. And we start fresh again. We got our support and resistance lines here now. Heavy support here and right here. So we're good to go there with that. Then we got rejected here. And we're coming back down to where we always do. After we pump, I start my projection theory. And my patrons know what the projection theory is. Projection theory with the alert system. I put an alert here on the stochastics RSI. That would have hit. Bing, and touches the 21-day moving average. That's when I start looking at the trade again. You know, I look at the 4 hour though. Okay, double bottoming out. Making sense. I look at the daily. Daily's a little high. Daily needs to come down now. So no, whatever these smaller time frames do, that's cool. But the daily, in my opinion, too, now needs to come and go flat. It's going to go one of these two things. And it's got to touch the 21-day moving average before it continues to the upside. I got an alert just went off. Let me take a look at that alert. XYO alert. Look at that. It's funny. When it got low. AAVE. I got an alert for AAVE. Went off. TKB alert. It's retesting the top trend line here on the 1 hour time frame. Look at this. This is a good play for NFT gaming. And honestly, you have museums and keep your NFT in them. Like, that's like a place to store all your NFTs. It's a really cool thing. I really like it. Really, really like it. So it is trying to break back into the pattern. Some say it's actually retesting top trend line, like this. Now, how can you tell if it's retesting or not? Look at the oscillators. If they're low, then it's a retest probably. And look, it's super low, gonna pop. To me, that is a retest of this trend line. And this wants to break up to the upside. TKB, TVK looks highly likely and probable that it wants to do damage off of this retest. Go up back to 41 cents. I bought this thing at the very beginning when it first kind of came out. I did a 1X on. I got it in at 60. It went to 120 fast. And then it would continue to tumble very, 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 very hard. Almost to the point where it felt like it was just a bum project that would never recover. Anyway, I see some damage happening out of this double bottom for TVK. I like what's up in the 15-minute. I like what's up in the 1 hour. TBK is retesting the top trend line as well. That's the retest of the top trend line. Retest is one of the greatest places to enter a trade because there's a lot of liquidity. Smart money loves to get in there, and it's the least amount of risk. So you can also put your stop loss in the pattern or right at the edge of the pattern. You don't have to risk a lot when you're trading a retest. So there's the idea for TBK, BUSD. It's a NFT gaming play. It's a place where you can store your NFTs and create your own museum for your NFTs. I really loved the project when I first learned about it about a year ago. About a year ago when I first started looking into TBK. It must have been November or December, something in that time frame. Okay, TBK. And look, here's the TA Learning Library. What do you get if you join my Patreon? If you become a patron, well, you join the exclusive charts. Look, I posted TBK. Anything that I post during the live, if you missed a live, so you get everything that comes in the live and other things. I'm not going to give it away right now. All my other ideas too, concepts, thoughts, processes, things that I'm thinking about, all this news and why and how to use the news. Not just the news, but how to use the news. News with a couple chart, like news with the chart next to it, showing you the ideas. Like I also have analysts that also contribute to the channel and to this, and they're giving you amazing concepts, awesome charts, thought processes, and things that'll blow your mind. So just want to put that out there as well, okay? Just want to put that out there as well. And honestly, I had a gradient going here just the other day, and I guess when they updated TradingView, I lost my gradient. I really liked having, see, I had gradient, and I had gray, somewhat gray, like something like that. That's how I was charting. I like this. A little lighter, no, a little dark. Yeah, right there. That's my sweet spot. Just gives a little more attitude to the chart, a little more flair. You know what I'm saying? A little more flair. I do like to right click this though. And the gradient, the background, session breaks, crosshair, scale line, scale text, symbol status, events, chart settings. There we go, the upper band, the background, the RSI, the upper band. There we go, I kind of like it being like a different color, like, so it's more apparent that that's like an area. I like that. The green and red. That's better right there. That's better right there. There you go. There we go. That's all I wanted. I didn't want to take away from those zones. You know, I want to make sure my zones pop. You know, upper band. KD fill, right? I believe that's the KD fill. Is it though? It might not be. Well, I think they're doing background. Yeah, there you go. And we went to like this upper blue one, and we like that. Okay. All right, you guys want to see that? Okay. Anyway, so TBK, I like what I'm seeing here. Possible retest for TBK. So you get the exclusive charts, everything that I put out, and my analysts and all that. You get the TA Learning Library where you get to test out how this works. People post up charts and really help you. Whenever you see something like this, I pin it to the top area, pin it, right? I grab this, I pin it, how to learn your divergences. So right when you enter a Telegram group, always go to the pinned messages. There's so much information here, and study hard. Look, how to read my charts. This is really important. Let's forward this to the exclusive charts for all the newbies out there in my trading group. So yes, and then we also have a NFT focus group where we focus on what NFTs are coming out, how to get in, you know, what's happening. Kind of if you're like late to something, you just jump in here and it might update you into what's actually happening. Then there's the Lifer 99 where there's strategy and talk. And then on top of that, the VIP charts and ideas. This is where all the lifers, when I'm asleep, because this is a 24/7 group, there's people posting charts from around the world, and you can't post a chart in there unless your skills are pretty up to par. The group will vote on it. At one point, we'll be like, nah, dude, I'll take it down. I'll be like, nah, you're not there yet. And not to be rude to anybody, but you're just not there yet. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you misleading people until you're there yet, you know. Origin Trail TRAC. Look at this thing on my buddy's radar here. In this long consolidation, only a matter of time, people have completely forgot about this thing, getting ready for a massive pop. TRAC looking beautiful. Shout out to my people as always in that stack. You know it's stack, right? Like, I just look and I'm like, I can assume it's probably. Oh no, is it stack? Is it stack? No, it's Scott Lee. Scott is also deadly accurate. Since the day Scott joined the group, one of my admins was like, "Yo, this guy Scott is pretty spot on, man." And I was like, "Word?" And I was like, "Let me take a look." We have some serious traders in the group. I'm telling you right now, it's a great resource. They don't hang people that are serious traders don't want to hang out in some meme group. They want to hang out with serious traders. They want to hang out with people that are looking at what they're looking at. They put a lot of effort in. They don't want to waste time with someone that's not putting that effort. You know? So my group's about a bunch of people that really, really know how to grind. Like, they see my grind, and like a lot of people that I meet, a lot of people in the group, self-made entrepreneurs. Yesterday, I tutored someone yesterday. He's a chef, unbelievable chef, like has traveled around the world, made numerous restaurants, successful. Lives in Australia. If you're in Australia, check out his restaurant. Looked really beautiful. If I can try to remember it, I'll have to ask him for it again. Debona Pizza. Chef, my man Chef, though. Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Debona, something Bona, some Debona, Bonana. I was close, somewhat close, probably, right? Doing too many things. But look, TRAC looking absolutely beautiful. Could do some serious damage as well. This is on BitREX. All right? It's on BitREX, a good U.S. exchange. It's also on Coinbase, okay? And it's also on KuCoin. All right? It's also on KuCoin right there. Original trail for BTC. All the same, right? So remember, if I post out a chart on a different exchange, don't get too fruitied out about it. Don't get too fruitied out. Don't get too freaked out by it. Just be like, all right, it's cool. I get it. You know? Look, it looks even crazier on Coinbase. Looks a lot like cleaner on the BitREX exchange. TRAC Origin Trail for the US dollar bill. Now I can't find that good work I did. There it is, right? The USDT pair on BitREX. So I like what this. Put this on your radar. Looking good to me. In that sweet spot, getting oversold on the 1 hour, getting very oversold on the 4 hour. Wants to do its thing. What are you talking about? That's XPR, bro. It's XPR, man. XPR. I didn't post that. I'm going over and just talks, man. Don't be all over me, man. I don't like. Yeah, it was an XRP chart, an XPR chart. XPR. Not to be confused with XRP, which I'm sure someone has done, right? So funny. TRAC. Now, that's why the other day we did XPRT, XPR, and XRP all together just to make sure we can get it real confusing, you know? Or to try to stop the confusion in a way to try to, like, get them all together, you know? I got a new keyboard, ergonomic and all that fun stuff. Wireless, you know, whatevers. So probably stop working through the stream one day, and I'm like, no. I love this guy. Eric Adams, the new mayor of New York City, who wants to run for mayor. I love this. The mayor of New York City. In New York, we always go big. So I'm going to take my first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin when I become mayor. NYC is going to be the center of cryptocurrency industry and other fast-growing, innovative industries. Just wait. I believe the lobbyists are going to change these things. 2 years from now, we're gonna take over. This bull run is going to make people so rich. And I'm sorry to say, but the oil industries won't have the upper hand. The crypto people will, and they'll have the lobbyists, and they will change the laws. Bitcoin Foundation Chairman praises Mayor-elect Miami Mayor for leading us into the future with crypto. Brock Pierce praises the New York Mayor-elect Miami Mayor for leading us into the future with Bitcoin. I love it, man. I love this guy. Awesome, man. Shout out to my dude, Eric Adams. He's doing it right. He knows what he's talking about.
Welcome back. Income New York City Mayor Eric Adams vowing to take his first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin.
Smart man.
Yesterday, New York City is going to be the center of the cryptocurrency industry. This follows Miami Mayor Francis Suarez saying that he would take his next paycheck in Bitcoin. A little competition going on here over Bitcoin paychecks. Joining me right now is the Bitcoin Foundation Chairman, philanthropist, and former child actor, Brock Pierce. Brock, it's great to see you. Thanks very much for being here.
Yeah, good morning. Great to see you as well.
And I voted for Brock Pierce for president. I'll make it very clear so everybody knows he was on the ballot. I voted for him as a libertarian because I vote for cryptocurrency. I stand for cryptocurrency, all right? And I'm not afraid to say it. I'm actually one of the few people that can say who I voted for and not feel weird about it. And that's why I did it. And that's why I did it, because I knew where my vibrational energy sat, and I did not play games with my choice. So, and you know, some would say is a wasted vote. I say hogwash. Hogwash. All right, I've been talking about Secret Network for a long time. They have a lot of news coming out. They're about to do serious damage, okay? We went on them early before, and they produced such beautiful gains, the Secret Network, and they're going to continue to rip, all right? I traded the BTC pair and did an amazing damage with it. Continue. In at 4,700 Satoshi, out at 1,200 Satoshi, banging on them. The Secret Network is one of my favorite projects because ever since I got into it, it just continued to go. And it's been a great ride ever since. Do I hold any now? No. But what I like to see here is we're getting low on the 1 hour. We're forming a bull pennant. The 200-day moving average is moving through the bottom of the pattern. That's a beautiful sign. We will have a move on the 1 hour. The 4 hours coming up could kind of go in and out, but there is momentum here for the Secret Network to go to 15.99. Let's take a look at the daily resetting and getting ready for a massive move as well. I like what I'm seeing here. Could be a little more consolidation. This might actually last a little longer, but it is getting tight. There's some tight action going on here. Secret Network, put it on your radar. Put it on the radar. You may want to wait to get to the bottom of the triangle there, you know, bang bang. And support and resistance. Kind of have to wing that there, 4-1 on the risk reward ratio side. I like what I'm looking at here for the Secret Network. The daily's in your favor. The 1 hour is coming on down. Secret. Shh. Secret Network. All right. And this is on Binance for USD. Honestly, there's really only I remember there wasn't a USDT pair for it for whatever reason on Binance. It was a bit strange, you know. That's why I traded the BTC pair. And we'll take a look at the BTC pair. I believe if we can get 2 more days of sideways action, we get a pretty good rip up on the BTC pair. What is a BTC pair? It's when you buy Bitcoin and then you trade a coin for Bitcoin and then you sell out back into Bitcoin. And you don't. You basically leave the financial sector. You never go back into fiat for the rest of your life. Most of my onboardings will never ever go back into fiat. Never, for any reason, because I know where we're going. And to go back into fiat would be a bad decision. All right. Yes, there will be ups and downs in the market. I get that. But you know what? I am more risk adverse to that than holding the American dollar, which I know gets printed at an alarming rate, faster than you even know. And then also there's fractional reserve lending, which creates money out of there's so much happening. The average person does not understand in finances that it took me about 8 years to fully grasp and harness. Once I did, I was able to use that information to make an absolute killing on scarce assets because I knew anything scarce would produce more value than the dollar. Simple. That's why Jay Leno buys 50 old classic cars. There's only one classic car of the 1969 Shelby and whatever, because he knows in his heart that he doesn't want to hold the dollar. He doesn't want to speculate with all the, he gives Goldman Sachs and all those guys enough money. He's got to make some of his own investments and hold some of his own wealth, so he puts his wealth in those cars. And he knows that he can always resell those cars because they're very scarce. They'll always keep their value. There'll be another collector coming around the way one day who'll be like, that sounds like a good look for me. I should jump in on that, you know? And so that's something. And look, 1,500, we looked at this when it was 4,700 Satoshi. It did a 3x in Bitcoin. One Bitcoin turned into 3 Bitcoins, or gave you profits of 3 Bitcoins. And that's what we teach on this channel, how to trade BTC pairs. Everything we teach here on this channel. Educational channel, full-blown technical analysis. I'm not a financial advisor. I'll never hold your funds. I'll never ask for your funds. I'll never want anything to do. You'll never become a client of mine. Someone asked you and called you and asked you if you were a client of mine. It's the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard. Okay? Okay, so boom. 155% coming for FET, and it's starting to make its move. FET, moving since entry. Okay, everyone, let's take a look at the super chats. What's going on here? XYO, we went through. Dirty Harry, SHIB's outlook. Look at the TA for SHIB. Which we already did the SHIB TA. And there you have it. I mean, going up to 137% gains for Shiba Inu. It may make another shoulder there. It may get tight. This stop possibly may get touched. There's a chance. Maybe have to make it a little deeper. Honestly, if you're getting stopped out a lot, you got to use smaller position sizes. If you keep getting stopped out, you need to use smaller position sizes than you're using right now. It means you're too big boy for your big boy pants. You need to shrink those pants down a little bit, shrink those pants down and make the stop loss deeper, so you could handle it. You got to ask yourself, if the trade didn't go well, could I handle that? Could I handle it if the trade didn't go well? That's what you have to ask yourself. Have you been through a bear market? I have. I got rewarded for that. Did you buy through the bear market? I did. I got rewarded for that. You would too. Is it easy to buy through a bear market? No, you don't know. It could be the end of everything and it looks like it's going down, down, down. Is there any guarantee that buying in the bear market is going to solve all your problems? No. How do you know you do it? Because you have no other choice. You've done your research. You look at the dollar, you look at everything else in the world, and you say, you know what? I got to take a shot at one point. Living is risky. We all going to die. Like, that's risky. We all know we're going to die in some way. Some of us in a car accident, some of us in a hospital with a heart attack. I don't know how I'm truly going to leave this earth. Pretty risky, I mean, to be here. Like, so when people are like, oh, that's risky, that trade's risky, I'm like, really? Your life is freaking riskier than that. You don't even know if you're going to be here tomorrow. This trade, at least you can open up TradingView, probably will be here tomorrow. Like, I just, people put things in perspective when people get funky, you know? And SHIB back to 56 and pumping. And you know what? It could very well pump right out of this and continue to the upside. There's no saying that it's going to make my right shoulder. My speculations don't have to be 100% true. But this is just what I'm looking at for SHIB. Okay? Weekly screen share will be tonight at 6 p.m. Sorry for a Friday if everyone goes out. I will record it, but it will be tonight at 6 p.m. from 6 to 8. We will do the weekly screen share. Okay? We're going to go over the tokenomics, go over the metrics. We're going to break it down. LRC broke right out, exactly off the target. LRC. Loop ring doing damage. Cake, BUSD. CHZ, And remember, CHR used to follow CHG. Now it looks like the opposite may occur. But this is getting into basically a symmetrical triangle. It's getting tight. It is 50-50, but we're pretty bullish in the whole movement of cryptocurrency, right? So CHG, man, everyone wants to know, is it going to continue? Why did it pump like the other ones? It used to be the biggest one. What's happening to CHG? It's getting ready. It's gearing up. CHG wants to have some legs. Do I own some CHG? I hold a couple bags of it. Yeah. Yep. Bought in early 20s, you know, some in the 30s. Let it rip. Didn't sell it. Watched the market kind of move. Felt like it was a substantial project. Wasn't ready to kind of jump in and out of it. You know, that was never the plan. So I was taken off guard by some of the big movements we had. But my plan was never to get rid of coins that I thought had a larger potential. So you got to stick to the plan, regardless of it, how bad it hurts sometimes. But there you go. CHG looking pretty nice. I like what's happening for CHG. Now, if you come to this channel every day, we go over Bitcoin. We have what's called the show. I have a list here called the show, right? And what the show is, it's got Bitcoin, right? And Bitcoin's struggling again at 60,900. They're kind of dropping it again, double bottoming here on the 1 hour. They're just getting ready. This is a beautiful double bottom now, in my humble opinion. But this is Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance. Look, Bitcoin dominance is flopping. So Bitcoin's falling, and so is Bitcoin dominance. That's pretty interesting. It's like people wanted to get into altcoins, but it's getting oversold. So is the 4 hour. Like, it's only a matter of time until Bitcoin steals the show. I'm telling you. You guys don't believe me. Everyone's like, it's not going to happen. You know, it happens when you start trading more altcoins than Bitcoin. They want you to lose your interest in Bitcoin, and that's when it gets insane. So remember, the 4 hour also still has momentum down. So that's good for altcoins. Have a little bit of relief rally for the afternoon, but it says it will kick in. And then the 1 hour and the 4 hour still pushing down. Still pushing down on that dominance. So people are just loving their altcoins right now. I'm telling you, I'm not even thinking twice. Altcoins are booming. Then you look at the dollar index. What's happening with the dollar, right? And that's actually getting high, about to dump. And we're waiting on this dollar dump and this Bitcoin pump. And we're setting it up on the daily as the daily is about to be oversold. Overbought, and Bitcoin's oversold. They are completely inverse of each other right now, the dollar and Bitcoin. We should see a massive pump for Bitcoin. That's what I'm seeing here. Look, total is testing support, and it got wicked right off of it. Broke out, tested support. That's a retest buy right there. A retest buy. Momentum. 1 hour's coming back for the special move, and the 4 hours ready to go as well with the double bottom. This suggests that at least we pump those measured move of this smaller pole here, and it gets us to about $3 trillion market cap in the entire market. This is the entire market cap. Then you have total 3, which is the entire market cap of all the cryptos excluding Ethereum and Bitcoin. And this isn't a total price discovery. No one's talking about this. We're now in price discovery at $1 trillion for the altcoins. The altcoins are in price discovery. It's the alt super cycle has begun. We are in price discovery. We came to the previous high. We got rejected. Bitcoin still hasn't done this. The altcoins are actually above it. Bitcoin came to the previous high, played games. Bitcoin's still down here. The altcoins, because it comes in threes. Here it comes. It tries to breach. It falls down. It does breach usually. Falls back below. Then it does the full breach. Then it comes with the support bounce, and we're gone. It looks like we won't be back to $1 trillion anytime soon. And where's the target for all the altcoins? I had it in a cup and handle. I'm projecting this is all the altcoins, all the money in the whole world. I can tell you how much money is going to come in from the rest of the world. $1.34 trillion on the way. Unbelievable. Very interesting. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. $20 from Dirty Harry. You're the man, dude. $15 from Stella. You're unbelievable. God bless you and your family. EXRD. Thank you, Stack. We love you, Stack. Crypto Kid up in the game. Check BABYYX 8, $50 million market cap. We took a look at it. It is in that bowl, coming back to the upside, possibly. Sam is a moose. Yeah, I moosed it out today. You know, some YouTubers are live on talking. Are live on. Bro, please look at ADA, XEZ, and you. A beginner's course is hands down a perfect way to put the pieces together. Learn TA and language of the Patreons. 2 hours that will life-changing. If you like what you've seen today, if you're blown away, if you like the nice dress, if you like it all, then let me know, man, and jump on in. EXDR and UBX. UBX is the next Fantom. It's UBX, baby. It's UBX. Sitting at 1/10 of a penny right now. Gearing up for a massive move to the upside. 1 hour and 4 hour. Oversold, kind of playing games a little bit. Forming this giant flag. It's in a huge, huge cup and handle. Extremely oversold on the daily time frame. Don't mind if I do type of thing here. And 167%. And it gets into price discovery. And let's see where it used to be. This thing has been 007. It's on the way to that penny. I'm telling you right now. And once it hits a penny, it's going to 10x. So wouldn't you like to 10x at a penny? I would. UBX. It has everything Fantom has, but it shards faster and better. This thing could do some serious damage. UBX, UBX, UBX. I do own a big old bag of it. I do. I own a bag of UBX. I will disclose that. Okay. Been watching for a while, but today won me over. Shout out to Finbook on the spot. Thank you. Anchor, you need to see this. You'll love it. SM. Dude, you missed the MIMIR super chat. I did not miss the super chat. I go over them and my crew goes through them and then gives me the list. We did not go over, we did not miss it. We're moving at our pace and we'll get to you at our time. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 258 likes, 285 global fam watching. Just one click to truly help your LIFO community. Craze Trades, once a lifer, always a lifer. BitOrbit is pumping. Oh yeah, remember BitOrbit? We really like this project too. I found like 4 hot gems yesterday that were really out of control. This isn't it. The problem is trying to find the right one can be annoying for a lot of people. And it's not good for young people and new traders. So we try to show you Token Sniffer. We try to look at, there's 5 of them, right? So when you see stuff like this, you got to go to CoinMarketCap. Stay off of PooCoin until you've gone to CoinMarketCap. Do never get contracts from PooCoin. Never. I'm going to say it again, never. Wow, we talked about this yesterday. I wanted all in, and it's up. It was at 35 cents. Remember, it did a 3x. It says it's up 100%. I was all over this coin yesterday. I wanted everything about it. I was all over this coin yesterday. For some reason, I had trouble trying to buy it or something. It was kind of weird. But you copy the contract address right there. Go over to PooCoin. Paste the contract address in right here. And that's where it's going to get you set up with the proper coin. Ooh, a lot of liquidity. This thing is moving. Damn, man. This thing exploded. I had a really strong feeling. 114, even higher than we thought. I was at 30. Would have done a 4x in this thing in overnight. Don't worry. We'll find another. We'll find another bit. BitOrbit on my radar. Unbelievable. The lifer doesn't miss, man. When I see something and I'm keen on it, it's highly likely. Look at that thing. Bam. Unbelievable. BitOrbit banging on him. Bro, please look at Ada Mirror. Yeah, this channel just clicked for me. I hit the bell. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Right before Crypto Tech Super Chat. Let's take a look at Mirror. The Last Poet. Great stream, bro. Wish you streamed later. Only caught this because I was off today. I do at night. And don't worry, we got timestamps for you. And you can come on back, and that's why we get a lot of views after the stream. Producing the gains. So look at this UBX, man, on my radar. On my radar, on the daily chart. And I believe we found the next Fantom, UBX. This is... Guys, don't do this stuff. This is highly likely, I believe, a scam. And also, nobody post links in my 99 room. Do not. Yeah, no posting links here. See, I don't want anyone seeing any of this nonsense. I don't know what it is. I don't even want to talk about it. It could be legit. I don't care. Okay. The MetaMask course is not today. I tried to cram it in. I tried to build it while I was in the hotel in New York. NFT, NYC NFT took a lot out of me. And so because of that, and juggling, keeping up with everybody, and because of that, I wasn't able to get to it. It'll start next week, though, guaranteed. Guaranteed, because I want it to start, and I'm going to do everything in my power to get it to start. And I usually get things done. So the daily actually wants to pump on the US. See, this is what's strange is, why does the Tether dominance want to pump right now? That tells me there's going to be a pullback. And then Bitcoin dominance wants to pump too. That happens in a pullback. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little weird. Bitcoin also, but on the daily, Bitcoin has legs and room to go. But it could still pull back. It could dump down here a little bit. We could dump off of 57K. We could dump down here. Anything is possible here, right? What I do is I'll actually pull a Fibonacci from this level to that level. And right there, we still didn't really touch the 618, which is 51,000. Could we get one more shakeout? I just want to put that out there. There could be one more shakeout to 51K before a big breakout. And I'm not a moon boy. I show you guys bigger target. I show you everything. If there's head and shoulders there, it's there. No matter what. I try to give you whatever, exactly as I see it. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. I got to run for the day. I appreciate it. Let me go through that one last super chat you say that I missed here. Wow, look at EXRD now. I'm kind of slow. Don't notice everything. I'm always in the charts. Look how long it takes me to type. I am the worst typer. Never hire me to type. Jeez Louise. My goodness. Is that my stream? Like, what happened here? Jeez Louise. I called this the next Fantom, and I guess the world just responded. What is going on here? Can you wait for me to get into my own something that God, can you wait for me to get in? I don't even own any yet. Jesus. My goodness. It's seems like a coincidence. That is insanity. Oh my God. Let's take a look at Blockfolio here. You don't need me to do block, though. You guys can do it on your own. Come on, man. You guys don't even need me anymore. Look, you got swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. It's hidden bullish. It's that simple. Guys, and it's a bull run. Start simplifying it. Stokes are low. MACD's turning up. Falling volume, falling price. Hidden bullish divergence. It'll end up higher than it was before. It's that simple. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Again, nothing is guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed, but I've traded this 100,000 times. It felt like out of 100 times of doing this, like 95 times, and ends up higher than the previous high if I see hidden bullish divergence. It just is what it is. So that's it. Measured move is the length of the pole. And that's your measured move for block. About to do damage on the daily. You gotta zoom out. Daily 4 hour. Zoom out. Use the bigger time frames. Get out of the 15 minute and the 1 hour now. We did that you could do it for precision entry. It is how I teach precision entry. But I'm about parking it now. I'm about parking myself down. I'm about doing heavy research and parking myself down for a couple months and waiting for this market to absolutely explode and taking advantage of the market. All right? That's what I'm about. Blocktopia. A beautiful project. We looked at it 0.0004, 0.4 of a penny. It's at a 32x right now, right? It did a 10x at 4 cents. Yeah, it's at a 20x. It's holding a 20x right now as we speak. Always use a stop loss. Don't play games with yourself. Hope the lifers are doing well today. That was funnier in my head. Gonna get a network going. NAKA finding support and rocket engines are lighting up. Stokes are crossing up from the lows all across the board. That's what I'm talking about. MMR gaming token for the worldwide trivia game. Win crypto by having fun, getting quizzed. MIMIR. Free to play. What's not to love? MMR Quiz, the world's first quiz game powered by blockchain. MMR Blockchain, the world's first quiz game powered by the blockchain. Buy MIMIR token. Add MR to your watch list. Gate.io. I mean, it's probably going to get used a lot. I like what we're seeing here. CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Uniswap. Of course, they went the Ethereum way, though. They didn't want to touch BSC. I mean, I get it. We get it. You don't have to do much research on that. It is what it is. Thank you for putting that on our radar. I appreciate that. That's awesome. That's really cool, actually. You'll believe. But how the gas prices today, they're probably out of control. You gotta wait for a good time. Like, I could, like... I'm gonna check it on Uniswap. I like this. I feel like I have to have a piece of this. No matter how little or small, I gotta get a piece of it. I take the contract address here, I paste it in. That's what I do. I import it. Connect your MetaMask wallet. Change the network to the proper network that you want to trade on. If you're on the Ethereum mainnet, you gotta change it to the Ethereum mainnet. It looks like I got some leftover money from an ape. I like this. And you can't get it all. I'm going to attempt to get... trying to get $700 worth of it. It's 0.157 ETH. Insufficient liquidity for the trade, it says. MIMIR token. What's the market cap? Market data is untracked. You can't even find it yet. This thing is so early. I can't seem to get it on Uniswap. Interesting. Copying it there on Ethereum. Paste it in again. There it is. It's not letting me get it on Uniswap. I can't get it. So I don't know what's up. Maybe it's not ready yet. I don't know. Someone tell me, but this is pretty hot. And I appreciate you putting it on our radar. It's got its own thing. It's in its own lane, too. That's what I like about it. The Dogs of Elon token and NFT. Join us. Trending coins. Look, SHIBAZILLA. It's fun to be in a trending coin, right? SHIBAZILLA banging on them. I can't wait to go look at my wallet and see what's going down with SHIBAZILLA right now. As it just continues to rip to the upside. Unbelievable. SHIBAZILLA. So I think we did all the super chats, and that's it for the day. Thank you so much for being here. I'll check it out. Love the good devs are trying to buy. Uniswap is launching tomorrow. Okay. Launches at 7 a.m. on Uni. Grew. MMR looks good. It's probably unlaunched, Liver. Elon just tweeted about Bitcoin. Here comes the pump. Oh, he did, right? Oh, no. And follow me at Twitter at CryptoLever33. One day I will be as famous as Elon Musk. The next SHIB is SHIBAZILLA. See you all in Lisbon. I got to go to Lisbon too then. If he's going to Lisbon, I'm going to Lisbon. That's it. I'm going to meet them all face to face. Let them know who I am, the crypto lifer, man. I'm going. If they're going, I'm going. Pfizer says antiviral pill cuts the risk of severe COVID by 89%. There you go. So you don't have to do everything. You can do whatever you want. There will be alternatives. Come on now. Like, what the heck is going on? Look at this. So, and we're trending on Twitter. I don't even want to talk about stuff like that. But anyway. Yeah, I want to look at his tweet and then we're out of here. What did he say? What did he say? Yep, even the moon. Vikings? Seriously? Oh, come on. Funny. I don't see any tweet, man. You probably in the wrong, I don't think you got it, bro. I could be wrong, but why is Belichick trending? Belichick's leadership. See? Guys that get into trouble, they don't get into trouble with Belichick. They straighten up. He can take a bad player and turn him right into a good player. He don't care. Bitcoin Cash is trending. Correction, Cougar says new release KR would accept Bitcoin Cash in the coming weeks. That was a fraudulent idea. The release, which in detail about the fake program and false statements from Kruger executives, was removed from Kruger's site. Interesting. So some fake FUD or fake news. Business finance is trending. Polygon's trending here. A tour guide for the wilderness of modern entertainment. We find, share, and investigate things you love and people who make and enjoy. Polygon. That's some other company. OpenSea, the latest NFT marketplace. Just kind of see what's up. Anyway, I'm out of here for the day as this train runs to a halt. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I hope I didn't miss a super chat. If I did, I'll get it tomorrow or DM me. Join the Patreon. I'm packing right now, Rod. Snap. Gina, I will take you to Space Mountain. Wow, I bet he would too, if you know what I'm saying. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Wifer in the house. Ooh, that's no good. When Wifer's in the house, it's... Man, are gonna blow, yo. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. At the end of every live stream, I say crypto is life. Thank you for the 276 likes, 237 people still kicking it with me, and the 200 in super chats. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Remember, I'm off for the week, for the mornings. I get a morning off, finally. It feels like a day off tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the Patreon. I'll keep it real, and we'll keep pumping through. And I'll see you guys in a private screen share. Join my Patreon if you want to join the private screen share. I'm going to go over some of the newest coins coming out. We're going to break down a lot of stuff. And we're going to really get into brass tacks tonight from 6 to 8 o'clock. It's worth just joining the Patreon today alone. So if you want to get into that private screen share, jump into the Patreon. You'll be a part of the live. You'll be able to get in by the end of the day, by 6 p.m. today. A lot of people jump in when they hear that there's going to be a private screen share. I've seen people just join the Patreon immediately. You can only imagine what knowledge I'm going to drop on you and how much fun we're going to have and how much education we're going to go over. So I'll be there, ready to rock. I hope you are there too. I'll see you. Crypto is life.